like do that and then just
We should
yeah.
also probably have people. I think it would be worthwhile for people to change their name in Excalidraw. So I would be. Um, so here's how you
On
do
this
it. There's
one.
on the top right corner, assuming you're on like laptop, there's a share button. You can click the share button and then you can edit your name.
Top right? Okay.
There's a
Mhm.
share button, and if you click that, you can edit your name. So I've edited it to Sunny. Hopefully, you'll be able to see that on the Excalibur page.
Okay, we
So I started
we haven't
recording.
started yet, so
Oh,
right.
have we not?
We're I should probably explain this.
Yeah.
I should probably explain this prior. This is I tried to find Gaokao exams online. I did find some. Most of them were translated because I don't actually have an access to a Chinese search engine right now, which I find really funny. Um, and the ones that he did find, had too little text and was just mathematics. So I didn't want that. So I kind of just stole this mock exam from a high school, which I'm just gonna like not say which high school it is in case they just find me and kill me or something. And this is a mock exam, which I'm just gonna read this and translate this. There are 4 pages in this exam, 19 total questions, and a total like a number of points of 150 points, and the time limit is 120 minutes. And I think because we have so many people, we might be able to do this in 120 minutes. Although I'm really not sure, and of course I'll allow you to continue after the 120-minute time. There are also very sneaky things that I didn't know about the Gaokao that I recently learned, and now I learned. So this is funny to me. Like there is a very evil thing hidden inside this. But
Oh,
without further ado, you may start, and I'll commentate.
yeah. Sunny, so like I'm
Okay.
already seeing questions where one Chinese word changes the entire question. Yeah, it'll be very funny.
It
What
would
if
be.
we
Okay.
This
like
is
black
definitely hard. Uh,
boxes about here?
this is definitely hard.
Yeah.
And
Were the boxes just censored because they spoil too much?
Okay. The box on the first page is just irrelevant information that I didn't want to distract you from. It's like
Mhm.
you use it to be pencil stuff, and there's a page number on the bottom which contains like the high school information, so I don't want that to be leaked. Um, other stuff are just it makes it too easy. I decided to remove all of the graphs. I believe it is possible, but it might be hard. Uh,
Okay.
yeah. Because
Every-
you did this to me, so
Okay. How should we divide the work? I believe some people wanted to just be spectators because they already pretty much know Chinese.
Yeah.
So,
Who here actually does know? I think it's just myself and Sunny.
I know a
I,
bit. Zai also knows a bit.
right. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Like you
Hmm.
two aren't like native speakers, so I think it's
yeah.
fine.
I also really only know like spoken Mandarin. I'm very bad at reading.
Even better.
Okay, so Z times that is gonna be, yep. This gives us, yeah, that is 5. So this is equal to, yeah, 2 over 5 minus I over 5.
Yeah.
That times 2 over 5 plus I over 5 is gonna be this squared minus this squared, which is this, right? And that gives us 1/5.
Yep.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
The second one I looked at earlier, it's just law of cosines. So if you've got a
Right, right.
got like a triangle here, with a I don't know how to use ScalaDraw. Hang on.
Yep.
How do I draw? How do I do like freehand drawing? Okay, yeah. They have like a triangle with this
That
like
makes
root
sense.
3. This is 1, and this is 60. Then this
Yep.
would be 1 because of loft cosines.
Yep. Okay. Let's go to problem number 3 then. Let A be this. Okay. And that's just gonna be this is 2, 1, so we get
I just realized I got my diagram
this.
worked out. Hang on.
And then this one is 2 to the 3, so we get that. And which solves to x is less than or equal to 1, and x is greater than -1. Let me just check it again. -1 and 0. Yep. 3. Okay, so A is 0 and 1. B is log 2 x greater than 1. Okay, x is greater than 2. That makes sense. Then A cap CRB. What does that mean? I've never seen that one. CRB.
I'm wondering if it's saying the complement under the reals.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. X negative smaller. Right. But the number of elements is gonna be just A, right? That kind of
I'm wondering if it's
it's
saying
kind of weird because B does not do anything. So I don't know if we made a mistake, but yeah, it's just A. This is
it,
just the number of elements in A because B is not really doing anything.
right.
X0, yeah, X is 1, X is 2. No. This really only works for 0 and 1, right? Okay. I'm first gonna look at question number 4. So this is an arithmetic progression. AN first n terms sum is called Sn. Then A1 plus, and if A1 plus, is this 2? Was this a
Yeah,
question
yeah,
mark? What is
that's
this?
A2.
A2, right?
That's A2.
A1 plus A2
It was
plus
I'm going to say
A3.
this
yeah.
is the document that I have. So I went into this not knowing what this is, and I managed to solve. So you'll be able to do it fine.
Okay. Well, that's just 3A2, which is just 3A1 plus
Right.
D. That is equal to 2A6. This is just like, yeah, 2A plus 5D. Just trying to minimize the number of calculations. A is equal to, like A as in A1, and D is the common difference. A is equal to 10D minus 3D, which is 7D.
Shouldn't it be 60 on the right side?
Oh, I was trying to do A5 plus A7 is equal to 2A6. So this is A6, A plus 5D. A1 plus 5D
Oh,
is
and
equal
this
to,
A plus
yeah,
D is corresponding to A2.
yep,
Okay,
that
gotcha.
was what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
S4, A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4. We could just do, that's 4A plus 6D. And which is equal to 27 times 4 is 28. 28D plus 6D equals just 34D. That is 34, so D is 1, A is 7. Then A5 is A plus 4D, which is 7 plus 4, and that is going to be 11. Okay, I'll do that. I don't think
Oh,
I
geez,
made a mistake.
number 5 is going to be tricky here. So I think
For A, B,
letting
and
A
R,
be real numbers. Given that
uh,
A is or
A
the
larger
rule
than
that A
B
is greater than B,
is, yeah,
the
I
absolute
kind of get,
value
yeah, this,
of
sure, this, the, and then,
it is
uh,
this is
yeah, I, that's the, okay, first of all, I'll just write this. which way does the logic work? If this, then that. Huh. Does this work? I don't. Yeah, I think it does, because if they are negative, then it works anyways, and if it's
Yeah,
positive, then it works anyways. Yeah.
right.
But no, if A is
These
-1, B is -2, that doesn't work.
A
no,
is
but
negative.
B is still negative in that case, right? Like this still works. I was thinking about that case too, but yeah, right?
But isn't
Yeah,
this?
This
yeah,
goes.
I agree. So
Oh yes, yes. Okay, okay, okay.
yeah,
Yep. But then this direction doesn't work,
doesn't work.
obviously. So this is the what condition of this? I know it looks like this. I know this is
That's
BL.
req
Yeah, and
requisite.
that's the necessary condition, but not the sufficient condition of that.
Okay.
So I think
Wow,
it's
good. Okay.
B.
Just not that.
Yeah. I'll try to, yeah, I'm looking at it again to see if the particles mean it any different way. Is it the reverse? But I think I'm right. Yeah, I think I'm right.
I mean,
So I
yeah,
think
that
it's
looks
B.
correct.
Okay. Well, fx is that, but with that, fx, Zhang, what's that doing here? fx, and that's the graph, I believe, maybe, because this looks like the, yeah, picture, and this is image, so feels like graph. Now I'm not getting this part yet, but I think, oh, I think it's left way move. So you're moving the graph leftward by pi/3. And this is from, I guess this is a shortened version of this, and this is gonna be a shortened version of whatever. I forgot the what is it? Is just this? Yeah,
Yep.
I don't know.
I
Yep.
think it's one traditional.
Yeah. The top one is traditional. But yeah.
Yeah.
It's the total.
Okay. So I believe we are supposed to move this to the left by pi/3, and yeah, units pi/3 units, and then we get
And then we
gx.
get g
Okay,
of x.
that
We
is
get the
equal to
graph of g of
gx's
x.
graph, right?
Uh,
Now,
so fx and gx's
let
graphs
fx
are related by
let fx with, I guess, with gx's graph. This is the origin, and I guess that would be symmetric. So if fx and gx are symmetric by like uh, about the point of origin, then what should phi be? I think that's the question.
Yeah.
okay. So we're looking for a
Okay.
phi and a phi plus pi/3 that gives us. Yeah, pictures are nice.
All we need
I-
to know is kind of
We could just shift phi
right,
by like a factor of 2,
right.
and then that way we don't have to like do 2x.
Normally, yeah, this is how sine of 2x looks like, right? This is sine of
Yeah.
2x. If we
Right.
move that by pi/3, then we would get we would get something like, yeah, something like that. And if these two have to be symmetric, then what should phi be?
It's
And
just the
phi
midpoint,
is
right? It's whatever the midpoint between these two things are. Right.
between,
I don't even think
is
you have to think about the graphs. Like you can just say the midpoint between pi over 3 and like 0 is pi over 6, right?
right.
Because if you're shifting it over, then like, one side has to land on the right and one side has to land on the left.
Okay, if it's pi over 6, okay, I'm just gonna check if it actually is
Yeah.
correct then.
Yes,
Yeah,
please do.
let's just do that. 2x plus pi over 6. So this is like it's kind of weird because according to x, then you get this, right? This is equal to this. And it's basically
Yes.
moving this thing to the left by pi over 12. Should I kind of try to do it better? Pi over 12, and that's going to give us something like that. So I'm drawing fx here. This is how fx is gonna look like. And pi over 3 in this thing is gonna be, we know this is pi over 2. This is pi over 12. Pi over 3 is gonna look something like this, though. No, pi over 3 looks like that. I don't think pi over 6 is the answer. I feel like that,
Sorry.
yeah.
What's wrong? I'm not sure what you're even like. What are you
Oh,
going
right.
after here with
I was
this?
just
With this?
so you agree that this is how fx looks like, right? This is sine of 2x plus pi over 6. If
I
you
mean, we don't.
plug
To be
in,
clear, we don't necessarily know that that's what f of x looks like because we still don't know what the
um,
original phi is.
yeah, yeah, I thought we were like letting phi be pi over 6 because that's what you were guessing as the answer.
Uh.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
were
Okay.
you,
Okay. Yes. No. Sorry. You're right.
yep. So I don't think pi over 6 is the answer after I
Oh,
after
because
drawing the
sorry.
graph.
We need it to be like cosine so that it's centered about the y-axis. It's like it needs to be an odd function, effectively.
Uh, we want fx and gx to be symmetric
Mirrored
about the origin. So
twins.
180
Yeah.
degrees. Yeah.
Wait, we want them.
I
Sorry. Maybe I'm
Yep.
misunderstanding the question. We want them to be both symmetric about the origin, or we want them to
We
be a
want
mirrored
fx
pair
and
about the
gx to be mirrored about, yeah, the origin. Yeah.
like
I think
not f of
that's
x is the mirror copy of g of x, because that's what I was assuming.
wait, wasn't not mirrored but rotated, I guess, about the origin. Anyway, yeah. Is just I mean, I think the answer is probably gonna be negative, and it has to be negative
They're,
pi over 3, I think. I think this is the answer because then it kind of works.
their
Because
graphs
look, yeah,
are
let fx be sine of 2x minus pi over 3. Okay?
yep.
Then gx is going to be this, but moved pi over 3 units to the left. So we need to plug in x plus pi over 3 here, right? That's going to be gx. This is equal to 2x plus pi over 3. And you can see that these two are, yeah, these two are
Yeah.
mirrored. Yep.
Yes, that looks good.
And yep. So I think D is correct. But these are all like new sorts of problems to me, so I
Page
could always make a mistake. So if you think I've
2.
made a mistake, please tell me.
Uh,
I will.
wait. So
Right.
shouldn't this be a pi over 6? Like you factored out the 2? That's what you're doing here, right? This right here. Wait.
What do you mean?
You. Huh? We're shifting. Oh, we're shifting the graph over. Oh yeah, you just substituted. Sorry, I'm
Yep.
completely losing it. Yep, you're good.
Okay. Let's go to problem number 7 then for now, and
Sweet.
check the problems later. Okay. F1 and
I will
F2
just say,
are. It's the hyperbola, maybe. Yeah. Sorry.
I don't know what Sunny thinks about this, but it's interesting how you guys were so much more visually thinking than I could ever be.
Yeah.
Problem.
Definitely,
Right.
if it was like a person just going into this competitively, they would just they would just bash this. They would bash every problem.
Right. It has to be, so F1 and F2 are the foci of this graph. I'm gonna do everything visually because that's what 3 Blue 1 Brown and the Korean SAT taught me to do. Okay, this is A, this is F1, this is F2. Oh, honestly, I don't know which one's to the right, but anyway. Okay, what is this? F1,
Something
F2, so that
balanced.
should be a line F1, F2, line segment F1, F2. And that's a equilateral triangle. So we need to make an equilateral triangle with F1 and F2 as 2 vertices. So we let M be something here. Okay, my lines are too thick.
Hmm.
I think I
F1's
really need to draw it better. Okay,
midpoint
let's try it
is
again.
at the mutual.
Zoom. Bam. Bam. M.
MF1. So
MF1.
this is F1.
MF1's midpoint.
Midpoint is at the mutual something.
It's
Maybe the shared.
on it's
It
on
must be at
the
the
it's on the
contact
curve,
point.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just draw it better. Let's just do that. Okay. That's what's gonna do. And what are we trying to get?
We're looking at the Lie We're looking at the hyperbolas. We're trying to get the hyperbolas,
Yep.
whatever this means.
That's the eccentricity. Eccentricity. I forgot what how to calculate it. It's a problem, but
I don't know how to
I
calculate
believe,
it either.
yeah. It's something like A over C, like A squared plus B
Right.
squared over, I mean, I don't know, something like this, or something roots, or whatever.
Uh,
uh,
yeah.
I mean, I could just get the ratios between A and B from here. How do we do that? Let's say this. Let's connect a line from here to here. Then we know that this minus this has to be equal to this, because for every point on the hyperbola, the difference between the distances from that point to the 2 foci is the what do you call it? Major axis? No, that's not what you call it. Something axis. It's this anyway. So we let this be k. Then this is an equilateral triangle, so this is root 3k. This is 2k. Bam. And we know that this has to be root 3k minus k. And that gives us A is equal to, let's just let's just have k be 1. A is going to be 2 half of root 3 minus 1, and this is 1, so that means a squared plus b squared equals 1. Yep. And then we somehow need to get an answer that resembles one of these from this.
Well, I guess the
Yeah.
eccentricity must take into account both A and B, right? I would assume that to be the case.
Yeah.
So
I know
like
that it
we're gonna have to.
yeah. If eccentricity is 0, that's like it's the circle, right? And I mean for
Zero
an
would be
ellipse, I know that if it gets closer
wait.
to 1, then it wait,
Circles
is it the
have
other way?
eccentricities. I don't think it's zero if it's a circle. I think it's
Wait, circles have eccentricity 1 then? Was it the backwards? Maybe if
no. I
it's
think circles
eccentricity
have
0?
eccentricities that are related to their radius.
What?
I
Really?
think. Am I wrong?
Uh,
Maybe I'm wrong.
I think the eccentricity just has to do with the shape, not the size, I think.
Oh, is
Like
that
how
so?
much
Yeah.
it's like brushed, how much it's squished. Okay, but I forgot the formula. I think I'm gonna return to this later, maybe. If anybody has knows the formula, then maybe then.
Well. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of you can maybe vibe what the eccentricity formula is. I think it's I don't know.
Yeah, I actually like it's because I right now I forgot if circles are meant to be 0 or circles are meant to be 1, then
You can
anyway.
always question.
Yeah.
The
Okay, we
average.
have a no, I think this is just a flat surface. I think it means
Schleichian.
flat, maybe flat desk surface, maybe something
Oh,
related to the real
on
world.
top of a flat surface,
Yep.
there
There are
is
4
4
uh
somethings.
huh. I mean there are 2 marbles. No, it's not 2. Maybe it's 4 marbles with 2 written on it. I don't know what this one is. But there are 4 marbles, and this has to be something. And then there are also 4. Oh no, the 4 marbles centers
I think it might be in 2 groups, or I'm wondering if it's
constitute
like 2 groups or
a
2 colors or
square.
something. Um,
So the center of the
hmm.
4 marbles has to make up a square. And don't know what that is. There are also 2 huh. 2 marbles.
2 marbles. By the way, if you can pronounce any of these
This
things,
is
please
cut.
do, because that would help.
I kind uh okay,
This
I'll
is going to
try
be
the parts I don't know how I
Yeah.
don't yeah. This is half
Is it
ban and
Han something Wei?
yeah.
Han Jie Wei. Is it Jie? I don't know.
Maybe it's Qing wait, that has to
Han Qing
come
Wei.
from this. What is this? Oh, it's the radius. This is radius. Radius is 2.
Oh, okay.
Radius it's half of the diameter.
Half
I guess that's
diameter,
why there's
yeah.
half. Mm, so marbles with radius 2. There are 4 marbles with radius 2. And they have to form a square. And then what is this? This has to be and or 且. This is 且.
Jie?
xiang, maybe xiang ling. I don't know what the tones would be, but looks like xiang, looks like ling or something.
I don't know.
This has to be is this image or is this something like with or something? Hmm. Okay, I'll just look at the next sentence. Let's use one. Wait, why does it say
Half?
hemisphere?
Half?
Hemisphere shape.
Yeah.
Oh, do we actually cut the spheres in half or something? This is cut.
Oh, yeah.
But okay, I'll try to read it more. 用七 주 ，there are
Four
somehow you
marbles.
make 4 marbles. 一个半 Oh, this is just no, you are not cutting. We are trapping the 4 marbles inside a bowl that's shaped like a hemisphere. So we're doing this. Like this is the bowl.
Oh.
Then the bowl's
Oh.
inner radius,
Inner radius is going to
the
be.
minimum value of that.
Okay, so it's just like the radius of the hemispheres itself plus like the half diagonal of the square.
Radius of the hemispheres. I don't think so. I think it's gonna
Are the
be
marbles all touching each other in a square?
yeah, I think that's what the sentence we couldn't decipher is means. Maybe that's it.
Wait a
So
minute, but
I
what
think
happened to the other two marbles? Oh, are you saying they're like
um
behind each other? Oh, I see. I
uh
think I get it.
right. Okay. Um but anyway, if there are like 4 marbles, then the 4 marbles that are touching each other, then the 2 marbles at the diagonals are going to be what matters.
No, no,
Let's
no, no. There's an
say
easier way to think about it because if those are like, then you're gonna have to concern yourself with like the little tiny bit of like overhang that's like right here,
yeah,
right? So instead, I think we
yeah.
just think of it as a sphere surrounding like like 8 marbles just in like blank space that are not on top of a table.
Oh.
Um, and then
Oh,
you just
that's a good point.
have
But
like the cube's like diagonal, which is like √3 if it's like a
right,
unit cube,
right,
and
right. The
then
diagonal has to be 2√3 and
you
then
right. So then divide it by 2 because you have a half
yeah,
diagonal.
sorry, 4√3, sorry. 4√3, and then there's also 2, so the diameter has to be 4 plus 4√3, and the radius has to be 2√3 plus 2. And yeah,
The- the
I think that solves it. I
circles.
think that's yeah.
Where do you get 4√3? Maybe I'm
Oh, so you were talking about 8 marbles like in
yes,
a
but
2 by 2 by 2 cube shape, right?
they're radius 2, right?
Yeah, the radius 2, so this is 4. The distance between the 2
Okay,
nearest
yeah.
centers. And then
So
the
wouldn't this be
diagonal of the cube is going to be 4√3 because
4
it's 4 root
yes, but we're
2 for
concerned with
the
the half
diagonal.
diagonal, right? Oh, you divided at the end. You divided that. Okay, okay, I'm with you. Sorry. Yes, you divided the
Oh,
thing
yeah.
at the end. Okay. Yep.
Yep. Let's go to section 2.
Uh, reread
I'm just
that.
looking for like, do we have to select one or do we have to select multiple? I
Oh,
think it's select one, maybe. I guess it's
it
gonna.
looks formatted the
Mm,
same as the previous section, so I think this is just saying every problems.
I think we have to select multiple, maybe.
Do we?
Uh,
Out of the 4 answers,
有
uh,
多 was this Xiang or something? And if it fits the titles, what the what the what it
自要
asks you to
求
do, yeah, 要求
天子要求
what it asks you to do,
if it fits the requirement,
all
all of the yeah, all of
pick all,
the
maybe. I think, yeah, I think you have to pick everything to get 6 points. That's the total points you can get for one question. And if you only pick some of it, then you only get that many points, maybe.
wait. All of the What is this? What does this
Xuan
mean?
Xuan, maybe that's pick.
选
选
这是
对的
选的
六分。
选的
部分 is this
对的。
部分选对
I think it's every correct. I think this is saying every correct answer that you choose is 6 points.
Oh, right. But anyway, I think it's multiple choice and we have to pick every choice that's correct. It's not just select one.
Are you sure? I think
Well,
that,
if we look at the question, then maybe it's gonna get clear.
yeah,
Maybe
okay,
if
true. Yeah,
yeah,
true. All right.
our function fx satisfies this for all x, I guess. Let y equals f2 minus x. Wait, that has to be a function that's symmetric for about the y-axis. I think that has to be symmetric about the y-axis. So f2 minus x is equal to f2 plus
I'm
x.
missing number here. Okay.
I can't even read this part. Okay. And we just need to pick something correct.
Sorry. What is it
fx
saying?
fx satisfies this,
Yeah.
and this is an even function, I think. This is an even function, so
Okay.
it satisfies x that, like, if you put in
Sure.
negative
Yeah.
x, it has to be just the same as
Yep.
just x. So function fx, and I don't get what this is because the font is kind of weird. Let's see if there are any similar letters below. Not sure. Let's go to
You'll be
B.
able to do just fine.
Function
f(x)'s
fx
graph
is
is
graph.
what is Gu-
It's
Guanyu, or is it
Guanyu,
Guanyu?
it is this 4. It is, I think, yeah. So it's saying it is symmetric about x equals
I
2.
see.
Is it symmetric about x equals 2? Yeah, this is what it's, yeah, that's this, right? So you get that. I think B is correct. C, function fx, it is symmetric about the point 1 comma 0. So I believe you have to plug in 2 minus, yeah, it makes sense because fx is equal to negative f of 2 minus x, because here you get f2 minus x equals f2 plus x. If you plug that in here, you get this equation, and this entails that whichever two numbers that add up to 2, so that their mean is 1, then the value of the function are the opposite. So that's the same as saying it's symmetric about the point 1 comma 0. So I think C is also correct. D, function fx is, maybe that means odd function. So is f of minus x equal to minus fx? Let's plug in f of minus x. F minus x plus 2 plus f of minus x is equal to 0. And we should change this into f of x plus 2. Then what we get is that f of x is equal to f of minus x. And that is an even function. So it asks us whether f is an odd function, which is wrong. So it's B and C. And I
斗分
Yeah.
线对的德都分粉 I don't know what this means. 德都分粉。
部分
Oh,
it
部分
means yeah,
的
part
部分
score.
分
Yeah. This one is just points. Like here, 18 points total.
Huh. Okay.
Every little yeah.
I will take your word on it.
Hmm.
I
And
realize that you don't have enough information to deduce whether A is correct. I'm gonna just find a number. Oh no. Um,
okay. We have sequence AN. It satisfies A1 equals 1, AN plus 1 equals that for all n. And then we just pick everything that's correct. Let's
I-
see.
I've chosen a number for A, like just yeah. So good luck.
Oh. Okay. Nice. Should we try to deduce
Chosen it
what this is?
arbitrarily? Or
Oh, I get what. Wait. I now think I think I know what A means. I think this is uh the how often it repeats. What do we call fx repeats?
like the period?
The period.
It has a period of 2?
Yeah, fx has a period of 2, which is wrong because in that case it should have been fx equals fx plus 2.
Right.
So I think it's B and C. And I think the reason Sunny said first said that that it's deducible is because Sunny first thought it didn't have a period, but then I think it has a period of 4 maybe because it goes like it could be
I
very well be like something
I
sort of sin x thing.
you
Yeah.
won't be able to know what mistake I did. Like I did something really stupid. I basically confused myself with all of the function stuff. Is what happened. Eh.
Okay.
Two
Or
things
maybe
that
Sunny thought that fx has to be a 0 function and then so whatever period you say is going to be correct. Maybe that's what Sunny thought. Maybe.
8, I think.
No, I did something. I don't even know what I did.
Okay. Let's see.
1/4.
What is 1 over an plus 1? It is equal to 1 plus an over 1. I mean, 1 plus an over an. And here, this is an, right?
1
An
ninth.
plus 1. I think we can try. Huh. Let's just do it. Oh, yeah, it makes sense. Let's add 1 to both sides. There's not enough space here. I'm gonna move it to the right.
Supposed to be a
Okay.
10th.
Let's add 1 to both sides, and that's gonna make it so that a plus 1, then this becomes 1 plus an plus 1. This becomes 2 plus 2an. Left side is clearly half of right side in terms of the, yeah.
You
Yeah,
are really good at
it's
dealing
a
with ambiguity. I, like, see this problem, and I have to know what everything means before I can even, like, start doing math.
Oh, right. I mean, I was like I knew what this word meant. This
Okay.
is the top part is just it's a sequence an with
Right.
satisfies that. And
Right.
yeah, this meant
What is this, though?
uh
Out of the following rules
yeah, this part is the same as this part from above.
Okay.
It's just the sentence at the end just saying like pick the correct ones, I think.
Okay.
So A has to be correct because this is indeed a geometric sequence with a common ratio of a half. And then an plus 1 is larger than an. This is just false. You just plugged it in, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
A2 is just
yep.
smaller than A1.
It seems like the other way around.
n terms, the sum of n terms, n first terms of this sequence, Sn, is equal to this. Okay, let's say Sn is equal to the sum of this sequence minus n, because this sequence we already know that it's a geometric progression, so it's easier to deal with. And it's a geometric progression starting with 2 and goes like 2,
Sorry,
1.
what does A say?
A says that this sequence is a geometric progression.
It's geometric. Okay.
Yep.
Should
And
I
that,
uh,
yeah, that
should I
was
just bash it
correct.
out?
Should
Should I
I,
also like write it out?
sorry?
What that is? Maybe I'll write out 1 over A. Sorry.
Oh,
Continue. I'm just
should
gonna.
I explain again why this was correct? Maybe?
Yeah, I think I was too
I
busy
think,
reading the problem.
right. Okay, so here we have this, this expression, right? Like, we
Uh-huh.
could try to do 1 over an plus 1. I'll do it here. Okay. Take the reciprocal of both sides. You get 1 over an plus 1 is equal to 2 plus an divided by an, right? We're going to add 1 to each side.
Okay.
Now, notice that this is kind of the sequence that the question is asking,
Yes.
right? And now if we move this here, it becomes 1 plus an plus 1, right?
Yes.
And here, this one becomes 2an.
Yes.
Yep. And now if you look at this shape, this thing is basically
Right.
this
That is the
thing,
same thing,
but
but
a
with a
half.
multiple. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
And
that makes sense.
right.
Assuming you never like
So
hit like a denominator of 0, that would be sad.
yeah.
Except that doesn't happen.
Anyway, this I think is wrong. It has to be minus n plus something, and it's wrong, but I haven't actually calculated it, but yeah. I just know it's wrong because this thing has to it doesn't go out to infinity. It goes 2, 1, 1/2, and so on, and then this one is just wrong, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but first n terms, sum of first n terms of this, Tn, that is equal to this. Huh. Okay, let's try it. Let's try
What
it.
is Tn? T sub n?
T sub n is supposed to be the sum of the first n terms of this sequence.
Oh, okay. So it's just saying the sum of the terms equals the thing on the right.
Yep.
Okay. Well, if it's a geometric sequence,
Well,
then
an is not a geometric sequence, but
oh, right, it's just the weird
we
that thing that is. This guy. Is that a geometric sequence?
by the looks of this, it feels like it's got to be some geometric
Some
sequence,
geometric sequence
but
minus
with
like with a
something else.
constant
Yeah.
added. Yeah. Well, I'll
Okay.
just try the first term while you're doing whatever you're doing, just to see if we can easily
Okay.
eliminate it.
Let's see. How am I going to do that?
Just 1.
How am I going to do that? Do I go from here? No. No, there's no way, right? And let's just plug in this, maybe. And what does that do? I don't think that does much.
Well, the first term at least matches.
Okay. If it matches for the first 3 terms, then we can just say it's correct.
uh,
What is 1 minus 2n an plus 1? My, da, 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 da. Huh. First, okay, this
The
stumps
second
me
term
because
doesn't
I've
stand
never
on
seen
it.
a problem like this before, and not sure.
I think the second term doesn't match, but let me write it out to be sure. It's 2
2
times
plus an, 2 plus an
thirds
minus 2n
times
an squared.
1/4.
Maybe I'm supposed to actually calculate Sn, and that's going to give me a hint on what Tn is. Maybe, I'm not sure.
Is it supposed to equal 1 minus? Like this just equals 1. Can you check me here? So the second term where we're multiplying, like, no, wait, shoot, this is 2/3. Sorry, I should stop
It's
distracting me.
2/3.
I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on, I'm messing up the arithmetic somewhere. I think
Right.
so. I think the first term of this should be 2/3, right? The first term of this sequence should be 2/3. The second term of it should just be 1. Or sorry, should be 1/3. Yeah, so the whole thing
Isn't
would
the
then have to
first
equal
term
1.
4/3? No, it's 2/3. Right. Right. Okay. The second term has to be.
Wait, no, it should be 4/3, shouldn't it?
Second term has to be.
It's 2 to the n. N starts with 1. So it should be.
I think the third term is not 1/4, maybe. No, it
Uh-oh.
is 1/4. What am I saying? Okay.
The-
Okay, it
the
has to be 2/3.
The third term is in fact not 1/4.
Uh-oh.
2/3.
I screwed up. 2/3 divided
What is
by
it?
2 plus 2/3, which is
Okay, I'll just gonna do this again.
so
I
8, 2
forgot
over 8.
how to do that. 1 minus 2. Is it this? Huh. Forgot. I forgot. Yeah.
This is very
8/3.
interesting to watch.
This is 8/3.
Is
Wait,
it this?
you're lying to me. That's totally 1/4. What are you talking about?
Yeah, isn't it 1/4?
I never said anything about the second term being correct. What do you mean?
Oh, what?
What is it? Oh, this is 1/3. Second term is 1/3.
Oh. Oh, what?
The second term is 1/3, and the third term is
Oh God.
1/7, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Lesson learned is don't trust me with arithmetic. Is that just gonna be wait? So 1/3, 1/7. Is it just reciprocals of like powers of 2 minus 1 every time?
Yeah, that
1/7.
has to be it. That has to be it. That. Yep. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. Okay, it makes sense.
Okay. Cool.
Then 2 to the n times, what's it? 1 over, or what are we doing? 2n minus 1, 2n plus 1 minus 1. And if you calculate that, what do you get?
This is just saying the sum should be reciprocals of the next power. Like, I think this is right. It's saying like 1 minus the next 1 minus the ratio that's formed by the next power of 2 minus 1.
Uh-huh.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
2 to the n.
Well, okay, I'm gonna leave it to you to end
Okay.
that part, maybe. I'll try to
Okay,
read the
sure.
next question. I think it's just the matter of seeing if this is equal to this. Or maybe I wrote this part wrong. You can check that again.
Oh no.
Another hyperbola. What is that? A student is doing whatever. They're studying whatever. They're studying 2 points, F1 and F2. Distance. Distance is... Huh. What is that? Maybe just the... Yeah, that's just this value, maybe. Values... distance. Wait, why are we blocking this part? What are you doing?
Because otherwise, I think it's too obvious. It just essentially restates the previous sentence, but in math language, and it's
Okay.
Is there a better way to typeset something? Like, I'm sick of like typing in.
In Excalibur natively, no. You can definitely like LaTeX to PNG and then import, but that's
I'm in bed on
That's
a laptop with a
definition.
trackpad, so I'm not gonna go too crazy.
数到
2 to the n minus 1.
法
1.
研究拼
2
免
times
上到电决理 I don't know how to read that one. The 倒数是 and that's difference. That's absolute value 等于1的电的 That's probably yeah. That's the shape that's created by those conditions. So 1, -1, half, -half. Do that. This is C. P 上一电下列 Okay. What's correct? P is on here. C is symmetric about the origin. P's x coordinate maybe? X coordinates. X coordinate value could be in the range of this. Wait, was there anything else? Huh.
Oh,
Why would P's
I
x
wouldn't. I
coordinate?
wouldn't just remove the equation if it was a hyperbola. I wouldn't just remove the equation if this was just hyperbola with focus on -1, 0, and 1, 0. That would be too easy.
Okay. Next time, be prepared for next time because every time you do something like that, the next challenge is gonna get harder for you. Distance,
I should have just let you go
difference.
on with the hyperbola.
What is this? Count. Okay, I have to return. 学习了 hyperbola, right? Yeah, this is hyperbola. Definition. They studied the definition of hyperbola and
After studying the definition of
maybe
hyperbola?
they did something wrong. This student did something wrong and is asking us about what they did wrong. Yeah, how they did wrong. They tried, yeah. This is just researching on the surface on xy coordinates. 到点 2 points. This is doing everything. This thing is gonna make the difference. What is this? Huh.
What are you reading?
What is this?
Which,
Okay,
this one?
yeah,
Oh, shoot.
yeah. 倒数.
The resultant number, maybe?
Is it really that? Okay,
I don't
then
know.
maybe it doesn't mean
I'm just trying
anything.
to like. The difference of the results?
C has to be the hyperbola. I don't know of any other way to yeah, any other way to read this. I may no, it's just let P be a point on C and then just pick. And then just pick. Right. This has to be the x coordinate. And I don't know why would it be otherwise? How would it be anything else? Can it be did I read something wrong and it's actually an ellipse? Or like I'm not seeing any word I've read wrong. Oh, by the way, was D correct? What do you
Sorry,
think?
I've been staring at the Chinese in your
Oh,
question.
right.
I've-
Do your thing, do your thing.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll maybe the other options are gonna give me hints. 当电 P 不在做 coordinate axis 上是 if P is not on an axis 电 P 在 that's an ellipse. P is inside that ellipse. Okay. So there's something to do with an ellipse. Huh. But why? Why?
Uh-oh. There's
How does
definitely
this
already at
become
least
an
one mistake with problem 10. Someone writes.
That's me.
Uh-oh.
really? Then maybe it's C. Okay, maybe I need to actually calculate C. But yeah. Oh. Okay. I get it. I get what I did wrong. This is gonna be 2, 4, 8, and so on. And So this is just 2n plus 1 minus 2 and then minus n. Yep, C is correct then. Okay.
Which means you actually have to solve D.
So, okay then, let's do that.
Wait, sorry, does that change the... Are you saying that the expression is different?
Let's say am plus... yeah, I think the expression is different now. Wait.
Okay.
Sn minus Sn minus 1. Minus 2 to the n. Minus 2 minus n plus 1. That is equal to 2 to the n minus 1, right? No, it is not different. It's not different. Yeah, it's not different. What you are doing is correct, I think.
Okay.
Oops.
Uh,
1 over... Wait. What, is that correct? Yeah. It has to be...
is what correct.
It has to be this. 1 minus 2 to the n times 1 minus 2 to the n plus 1.
Yeah, I just pulled out a 2 to the n, and then
Yep.
you just factor it.
Okay.
Uh,
Let's say they did it wrong and have it be the sum instead. Then what's going to happen? That's going to be it. But then, wait, it doesn't make sense. 1. I have no idea how this could be anything other than a hyperbola with 2 foci and 1 being the difference of the distance.
The Chinese audience would find this very, very, very funny. But yes, these two characters do like change everything.
同学在学习
倒
了
数
上whatever hyperbola the definition 后数到 and what is this?
something fa.
Fa. Yeah. I don't think that's the part Sunny's talking about. I don't think that's the important part.
You
This
said it's
this
Into
this one. It's this one here.
平面
倒
上
数.
到. Yeah, I don't know what that means. That's the problem. 倒数. F1, F2. Yeah. Difference of something of the distance.
I don't know if this
Is it like the Gauss? Is it like a floor function maybe? Maybe it's the floor function and it makes it into yeah, maybe it makes it into floor.
I feel like
Then
maybe, but like I think the possibility space is small enough that you can maybe guess this, but I'm willing to like hint afterwards. Like I feel like it's plausible for you to just check the different possibilities.
Dao, I think this character is used in derivative. Am I wrong? Derivative. But
Is that a question?
no,
Okay.
but that doesn't make sense. I think it has something to do with am I right though? I feel like this letter it's either floor or something. It's floor. Is it the reciprocal? Okay, I think it's the reciprocal. Maybe. Maybe. Hmm.
By the way, I'm going to cut to the chase and say that this is indeed just a reciprocal.
Yeah, I knew that. You didn't have to tell me that. You really didn't have to tell me that. That spoiled the fun.
Really? Okay, I'm sorry. Because I think the rest of it is not like trivial, so I didn't want you to like let me consider other possibilities, and then yeah. This is a evil problem, I guess, because there's. I'll say more afterwards.
This is just true.
Yeah, I am not getting d to be equal.
It's not equal? Okay, then I believe you.
Assuming I'm doing this right.
Just to check, what are you doing for D?
Like I just uh like wrote out this t to the n term, or sorry, this what t to n is equal to, and like it should be this. Like you just multiply the 1 by like, you know, 2 to the n plus 1 over 2 to the n plus 1.
I think you're misunderstanding what it means. I think Zai knows what the answer trace means, and this is
Uh-oh.
slightly.
What
no.
is I
Wait.
know?
What do I know? I know that this is the. Oh,
Should I be
right.
summing that?
Yeah, that was it. that, that was the difference, right?
What was the difference of what?
No. That what you're saying is correct. You need to sum this from 1 to n and see if
Oh
that's equal
god.
to Tn.
Oh god. Okay, I didn't realize I was supposed to be summing that.
But you don't have to sum it because you can do it the other way too. You can do Tn minus 1, which has to be the nth term of this sequence. And you can check
Tn
if that
minus.
is equal to this. Yeah, Tn minus 1.
Oh god, I wish I had a I wish I had like a proper whiteboard or pencil. I'm just gonna use my finger on a touch screen here.
Okay, let's
Oh
see.
no.
What root 3? What does root 3 do? Root 3 plus 1, root 3 minus 1. That is equal to 2 over root 3 minus 1, 2 over root 3 plus 1. That difference is going to be, yeah. Okay. I
Sorry, can you
don't
say
know
that
if
again?
I
T sub n minus what is
t
it?
sub n minus t sub n minus 1.
Minus t sub n minus 1.
Yeah, you should try to see if that is equal to this expression.
Okay. Is that t sub n minus 1 in parentheses or out of parentheses?
Yep, t
And where
sub
are you?
parenthesis n minus 1. Close parenthesis. Yeah.
There's no t sub
T
here?
n. I mean
Oh, that. I
this.
see. I see. Yes. The next, like the difference of terms.
Let's see. Let me get a gist of this thing. Hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Kinda makes sense. Kinda makes sense. B kinda makes sense. Okay, I'm going by vibes. Kinda. If P is not on that, P has to be inside that. Root 3. Root 2. 1, 1. 1 minus 1. I know that this is D1, D2. Why does it have to be in that? How do I make this easier? Let's do D1, D2. D2 minus D1. Oh, maybe it's the thing Sunny told me 6 months ago. D1, D2 plus D1 minus D2 equals 0. What you need to do is make it like that. Maybe. Not sure. Not sure. Not sure. Okay, maybe I just plug x comma y in and see what happens. X comma y. X plus 1 squared plus y squared. That's a nice, very nice expression we're getting here. Why does it have to be inside that? D1, D2. D1 plus D2 less than or equal to that. I mean that. Not sure. Plug in 0 comma root 2. No.
Just to the end.
I don't know how to solve C. Let
On the
P
bottom.
be
This time.
x0 comma y0. Then pf1 times pf2 x0's
Which looks like it
okay,
matches,
this
except it's in
increases
inverse.
with this okay. This increases as this increases. Let's see. If x0, like
Use
we are fixing
-1
y0 and we are trying to increase
on
x0,
both sides.
what's that gonna do?
Yeah,
We're
this
moving it
matches.
this way. F1, F2. We know that, yeah,
Okay.
let this be A, let that be B.
These are equal.
Okay. Nice, nice.
That is
Nice.
the ugliest math I've ever
Then
written.
it has to be A, C, D. Okay. I am very confused on how to solve 11. So what we have is a curve with I'll do it here. Okay, I'm gonna explain it again here. So I don't know what this curve means, but it's a set of points such that let this be D1 and let this be D2. Then like these are points -1, 0 and 1, 0. Then
Okay.
the points should satisfy this equation. 1 over d1 minus 1 over d2 equals 1. I mean, plus minus 1, but whatever.
1 over d1 minus 1 over d2.
Yeah. And I don't know what the curve is going to look like. Probably something similar to a hyperbola, but I have a strong sense that the shape is not going to go further out than x equals √3 or negative √3. So it's going to stay inside this part somewhat.
Right. If x
So,
is greater than
yeah.
√3, then you have just like the sum of both of the two parts and is going to exceed some bound. Is
Yeah.
that the idea?
I
Does that mean that √3 is on the curve? It sounds like
This
that's
point
also what
is
I'm
on the curve.
saying
Yeah,
if you
this
actually.
point is
Okay,
on the curve. I tried it. Yeah.
that's beautiful. Good. So it's presumably going to be like kind of ellipsy? No. Wait.
It's
So
not just it's not a curve we know of, I think, I think. Yeah, I don't think they are telling us to like solve the curve. They're just trying to ask questions about like where is the point gonna be in, or what will happen to the distances when we increase the coordinates of the point or something. Yeah.
it is kind of like an ellipse though, right? Like the vague shape is elliptic.
I'm
Oh,
not
sorry,
sure.
it's subtractive 1 over 2.
I know, yeah, it cannot pass the y-axis because if it's on the y-axis, then this is equal to this, and that just not this is
Oh,
just going to be 0. Yeah. So I know that it does
okay,
not
yeah.
pass the y-axis.
But -3 is on
And
the curve? Like -3 of an x of -3 is on the curve?
x
Interesting.
of -3. Yeah, that is negative √3.
Is it like
I mean,
two
oh,
little circles like this?
oh, that's a good point.
Or
Huh.
maybe not circles,
Mm,
but like some kind
that's
of
a good
shape.
point. Wait,
Okay,
wait.
sorry. That's enough. That's enough vibe analysis for now. The actual question that we're trying to answer. Have you solved
P.
either C or D or?
No, I'm trying to get D. I think I'm close to D, but C is what's hard for me because C asks P, if P is not on the axis, then P has to be inside this ellipse. That's the question. Mm. Mm-hmm.
If P isn't on the x-axis?
Yep. Any axis. If P is not on an axis, then P has to be inside that ellipse. I have no idea. Okay. I believe it's I have maybe made a mistake. Maybe in problem D, y0 is not fixed. We are still talking about points P on the curve. So will this increase or what? B minus A equals AB. If this increases, then B minus A, B minus A. It goes from 0 to 2. This, I think this increases and this, so this increases as well. Okay, I feel like D is correct. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like D is correct, and so C has to be incorrect. But that's a very unmathematical hunch. I'll just look at problem number 12 for now.
I
Do you
mean,
mind if I
11
follow
is
you?
11 is definitely expected to be hard.
Yep.
Uh,
I see that it's just like Korean SAT where it gets harder as it goes, and now we are getting into the short answer part, which
And you have
is
the
going to
extra
start again
language.
easy.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Some numbers or some positive numbers? A and
Integers,
B?
integers. Yep.
Integers.
Integers A and
Okay.
B satisfy A plus 4B plus AB equals 12. Then AB, the maximum value of AB is, let's say, do we do it like this? A plus 4B plus 1 is equal to 8. Is that true? Oh no, 16.
Right.
And then these have to be, and we just put in the numbers, any numbers that can make this happen. So A plus 4, B plus 1, A, B. 16. Either 16, 1, 8, 2, 4,
It could
4.
z- uh
2,
0,
8,
3.
1, 16.
Or you said, yeah.
Okay, this is 0, so it's not this. We can also have negatives, right?
Right.
Definitely. Okay, it feels like it's in the negatives. Okay, let me check whether it's positive or not. I don't think it's positive, so yeah, A and B are integers. Boom. Okay,
It's
these
negative.
cannot be answers.
This is very funny to me. Okay.
Let's say -8, -2, -4, -4, -2, -8, -1, -16.
Wait, just a quirk. I wonder if you know Chinese / can read like some amount of it.
Not whatsoever.
Okay. Good. This is content. This is content at its best. I know the fractal is here.
By inspection, it looks like -5.
I
and
know,
negative
it's very
17.
interesting watching them.
Yeah. You must have fun.
That's 13. Yeah. And for 12, is it 5 times 17? Right. 85. Nice. Okay, 14. There's an opaque box.
Inside of the opaque
that
box, there are 7.
There are 7.
Something colored? Is that
It's
t-shirt?
there are
There's no-
marbles that are identical in every way except for the color. Except, this is the
Oh.
except, I think.
Oh,
And this is
除
Yensa and
除颜
Wei.
色外
Yeah. Why
everything is
完
the
全
same.
相
Okay.
同
Yeah.
的小球。其
其中
中 两个白. There are two
白.
whites.
Two white
Two
ones,
whites.
two red ones,
Yep.
and three yellow ones.
3 yellow. Now, what is this? Let's take 不方会的, I
Not
guess.
replaced.
Yeah. And
Without
in a
replacement.
not replaced way,
Yeah.
every time from the
From the
box, from
we
inside the box,
we remove some.
maybe
We
randomly, I don't
remove
know
a
what this
marble.
means. Maybe
marble.
randomly take
Yeah.
out one marble. 当三种颜色的球 three types of colors of balls. Yeah. 都被猫到 if 是听 yeah, you stop after you see all three kinds of marbles. I think that makes sense.
Okay.
Then after that, what do we do? That's
The amount of times that
how
you've
many
done-
times?
How many times have you
That's
done anything?
the variable x. Then what is px equals 5? So
That's tricky.
yep,
Okay.
7. And I think
I mean, I guess
what
the
we
only
need.
way that
Yep. White,
you could
red,
have
red.
taken. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. White, red, yellow.
Yellow or
Or
white, red, yellow, or like white, yellow, red.
yeah. Or white, or sorry, red, yellow, white.
Yep.
Up to like combinations of the whites and the reds at the beginning.
Yeah.
And the total, okay, so we're gonna have to find the total amount of sequences, I guess.
Well, you can just like for this one, you can just think of the whites and reds as one thing, and just think of 4 marbles here, 3 marbles, 3 yellow marbles. Yeah, just think of 4 non-yellow marbles and 3 yellow marbles.
Right, but we're gonna eventually have to divide this out of the whole space, right? The whole space of choice strings, I imagine.
Well, we can just calculate the probability right away. For example, for this one, you have to pick like for the first ball, you can pick either whites or reds. So it's 4 out of 7,
I see.
right?
Okay.
And then for the second one, it's 3 out of 6, then 2 out of 5, then 1 out of 4, and then any of the remaining 3 yellows, I think. Okay,
Right,
yeah, by the way,
right,
yeah, we
right.
also have white, yellow, red, white, and yellow, white, red. I believe there's a faster way, but we've already started, so okay.
This is probably the best way. I don't.
So it's always 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3, and
I would definitely
this
personally
one's
prefer like just compute the whole space
right.
of options.
You could do that too. You
Maybe
could
I'm
do that
crazy.
too.
I mean, this is essentially the whole space.
It's
7, 6, 5,
yeah,
4,
we're basically doing that. Maybe that saves a little bit of time, maybe. Okay, should we do that way instead? Then I think we could do like what is this? Or wait, but the entire space is it easy to calculate? I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's just 7 factorial divided by 2 factorial, 2 factorial, 3 factorial.
I guess you don't have to really account for it pausing, it stopping after 3 kinds of balls. Yeah, that's true.
So like this is the whole space. Then the amount of them, the amount of strings that start with white, red, red. So
Yep.
white, red, the amount of strings is just going to be like 4 factorial over 2 factorial, 2 factorial, which is like 24 over 4, which is 6.
Yep.
So there's 6 possible combinations that do that. then so white, white, yellow, yellow, red, or like white, yellow, 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 red, right? Those are the two possibilities that we're concerned here, right?
Yep.
So
Oh,
that's going to be
these four more possibilities. Yeah. White, white,
right,
yellow, yellow, red.
right.
Red, red, yellow, yellow, white.
Like okay, hold on. White, 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 yellow, yellow. There's like 6 of those. Then there's also like white, white, or sorry, white, yellow, yellow, yellow. There's like 4 ways of arranging that. And then the same thing for the reds and yellows, it's symmetric. So like the total
Yep.
amount of possible strings that satisfy the desired property is the like 26 out of a total of 7 factorial over blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
You can work that out, I guess. 26 over that monster.
Huh. Maybe this is a faster way to solve. I think I just made up a solution that's faster to my eyes, but yeah, I think all of these are valid solutions.
So 7 factorial over 7 factorial 7.
I don't know if it works though. Okay. Bam bam bam
Bottom 2 factorial
bam
times 2
bam
factorial is just a factor of 4.
bam
So I'm getting 26 over 7 times 6 times 5, which is equal to
bam 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 bam. So what do we have?
6 over 6 times 35. 216 minus 6, 210. 26 over 210. 13 over 105. 13 over
That is
105 is
correct.
what I get.
13 over 105.
Uh-oh. Do we disagree?
13 over 105. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. uh, because I got 23 over 105.
Uh-oh.
And maybe I'm wrong. Something over 105.
I don't know. I'm not confident in my arithmetic.
Okay, let's
Out of
go.
principle.
Let's try other problems first, and then return here and see yeah, which one's correct. I'll admit that the last one I kind of did it weirdly as well, but let's go to 15 maybe. This is like, are we supposed to prove it? I think we are supposed to like explain our proof and stuff.
Obviously, I don't expect you to like actually do like the Chinese proof, so you can just solve instead of proof.
Okay.
Yeah.
Triangle ABC.
Inside the triangle
Angles.
ABC, angles A, B, and C,
呃，
所对的变分别位 is that opposite side lengths?
I think no, this is not the angle. Maybe
Isn't it?
maybe it's just ABC. These are the angles corresponding to these points is what I'm getting. Because
Oh,
large A, B, and C are points, right?
possibly. Oh, that could be.
Yep.
Yep.
But I'm not sure because I don't know this part. 变分别位 her. Okay, let's first assume that it's correct. Let's first assume that these are just angles ABC. Then what would that give us? Wait, it's not true because C is an angle. Okay. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, this has to be the corresponding edge, like the opposite edge maybe. And A, B, and C are the ratios between the
Opposite side
edges.
lengths? Oh, ratio.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. A,
Okay.
maybe A, B, C, and then I mean, it doesn't matter whether it's ratios or lengths because it's gonna
Right, we
ask
don't
us
care
about
the
B plus
size.
C over A. Yep.
Yeah.
And 2 sine C plus pi over 6 is equal to B plus C over A. What
Is this
is
thing
angle
area?
A?
Oh. What? Oh.
This is
What's the
just
first variable?
solve, I guess.
Oh,
就
okay. So
yeah, so
angle A.
compute angle A. Now, how do we do this? 2 sine C, surely we divide it like 2 sine C cosine pi over 6, which is this, and plus cosine C times this. That is equal to B plus C over A. Maybe. So the 2 gets canceled out. Bam. But then there's a problem because I don't know how. There are some equations about triangles that does nice things about that, but mm, what does B plus C over A mean? Let's see. B plus C over A. Do we do the sine thing where B over sine B is equal to, C over sine C? So the ratios, by the ratios, they are actually trying to, yeah, maybe they want us to change
Oh.
ABC into the sines. In that case, this is going to be sine B plus sine C over sine A. Huh. Is this good? Is this good? Not sure. Not sure. I know that, yeah, sine A, B, C sum to 180 degrees, right? Do we do anything with that? Can we do anything with that? B plus C. B plus C has to be something. What are we asking in question 3, though? If B is equal to 1, let B equal 1. Triangle ABC, way. What triangle? What is this? What is this? Huh. Maybe it's something like acute angled triangle.
Oh.
Yeah, feels like that. So let B equals 1. If ABC is an acute triangle, compute the, I guess, range of C.
Oh.
That's
Sorry, quick question. How did you arrive at this sine B plus sine C over sine A? Like, does this actually just like, can you just substitute it naively?
well, this means the ratio between A to the B to C is equal to sine A to sine B to sine C, right?
Oh, I
Oh,
guess
wait.
so. Wait, does it?
Yeah. I am now confused whether it was actually divided by or multiplied by, but it has to be divided by. Yeah. I think this is correct. I think this part is correct. Yep. So the
Yeah.
ratios between these 3 numbers are just the ratios between the signs.
Yeah, okay.
We
Yeah,
just,
I agree.
yeah.
Uh,
So we did change it into signs, but I'm not sure how to interpret this part. Let's see. What can we do? What do we know about this? B plus C over A. What does that do? B plus C over A. B plus C over A. B plus C over Can we do this geometrically, or do we actually have to compute this somehow? I'm not sure, because I've never seen stuff like this. Okay, but let's just multiply both sides by sine A and see what happens, I guess. Sine A, or maybe instead of sine A, we're supposed to plug in something like pi minus B minus C, you know, because the sum of A, B, C has to be equal to pi. So maybe this is sine pi minus B minus C, which is simply just sine B plus C. Maybe.
You're saying A equals B plus C?
Large A equals pi minus large B minus large C, right? Because
Yes.
the sum of the three angles has to be
Oh, and
pi.
sine is
Sine
right.
of,
Sine
yeah,
is
that's
reflecty about that. Yeah, I get
Mhm.
it. Okay. Um,
that removes A,
yes.
which is not bad, but maybe we're supposed to remove B instead, because
Yeah,
it
that
asks
seems
us
more
about A.
convenient.
Okay.
But like B and A are symmetric. No, they're not symmetrical because one's on top and one's on the bottom. Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, sine of
Um.
keep the A
So
and
this is
then
just
B
sine of
C minus
sine A plus C
A plus C.
here instead. Well, does this do anything? Let's multiply both sides by sine A, see what happens. Sine A sine C root 3, sine A cosine C, sine A cosine C equals, what is this? Sine, oh, this does cancel out. Sine A cosine C plus cosine A sine C plus sine C. And here
Where'd you get the
we get,
cosines of A? Oh, was this like a double angle formula?
yeah, this
Like
is
a
sine A plus C.
oh,
Yep.
okay, gotcha. That has long
And
since
that,
left my brain.
boom, boom. Divide with sine C.
Nice.
Divide with sine C. And we
Good,
get
good, good.
sine square root
y-
3 sine A is
this
equal
one's one,
to,
right?
yeah, cosine A plus 1. That's the thing. And I believe,
Yeah.
yeah, I believe that's true. And from here, we can get A, surely, right? What is it? It
Well, you can just
is,
compute. You can just put tangent of A in, and then like so.
yeah, I think A is just 60 degrees. I mean, I was trying
Ooh.
to kind of just guess what A is. I guess A is equal to 6 degrees. 60 degrees. This becomes root 3 over 2. This becomes 1 over 2, and it just makes sense. Bam. So it's, and that is why it's 60 degrees. And if Sunny is unhappy about the proof, then he can, yeah, he doesn't get to complain, because he said we can just, yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is exactly what you're meant to do in something like this.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay, B equals 1 now. B equals 1. This is 60 degrees. Find out the C. Find out the range of C. Okay.
I mean, I guess technically the way you do it is you like square both sides and then you change the sign into cosine scores to like solve the quadratic and then check the roots. But who cares?
Right. So we need to know. So C cannot become this, because We were told that ABC has to be an acute triangle, and we are told to solve the range of C. And in this case, C is 2. The C cannot be 2. Not 2. And then let's go the other way. What about this? Bam. C cannot be this either. 1. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam. Okay.
Yay.
Too tired to explain, but that's the answer. That's the answer. Let's go to 16.
I can read your steps, and if you just write it down like the way that you do, it'll be fine.
Right. Square ABCD. The side length 4. EF, AD, and BC's midpoint. Okay. Boom. By the way, is it fixed when you say ABCD? Is the direction fixed? Like, do you always go counterclockwise?
I can check the original document. It doesn't matter for this question, but it might be helpful to. I'll tell you that the top vertices are D and then C, and then the bottom vertices are A and then B.
Why? Okay, let's do that. Top vertices are
they're
D
easy.
and C. Bottom vertices are A and B. AD, midpoint of AD is E.
The graph is cleaner this way. Also, the original version I had like annotations over the graph, which is why I had to like redact it. So I thought, whatever, I'll just redact the entire thing.
Right. I don't know this character, but guess it's just line EF. Line EF for quadrilateral EFCD. EFCD. Not just quadrilateral, rectangle. Rectangle EFCD. Okay, make a rectangle EFCD. Let's do that. What is this? Use to AEFC.
Two-face
Okay.
angle?
AE. I don't even know what this notation would mean.
Okay.
Big, small, way 60. Okay.
You would have to interpret what this means.
Oh, maybe fold it. Fold that thing so that AEFC.
The size of
the
A
angle
minus
between
EF
the
minus
two.
C.
So
Is that
you
minus?
fold this so that A and B are here. I guess I could do this.
Oh, I think like C is like opposite A, and
Wait,
you're
C is
double
opposite?
making sure it's supposed to be like not opposite A. Maybe. But yeah, no, I agree with your interpretation. Yeah, so the angle is 60 degrees. M
60 degrees. M
is the what is this line
it's a point
segment?
on
AB?
this segment. Yep, I guess. M is just a point on
It's
this
just some point.
segment.
Yeah.
Okay. Let M
Let M be the line segment's midpoint.
Okay. Nice. Then MF, let MF what? And EA, their intersection be O.
Okay.
MF and EA intersection what? MF and
So
EA
I think we're
lines MF and
extending the
EA.
lines.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So it's gonna be twice as long as the side of this
Yep.
rectangle. And
Yeah.
let's just do O. So what are we doing? Prove that OD is parallel to EMC. EMC. EMC is kind of a hard one to think about. Okay, let's see. OD and EMC. How do we go about this? EMC. Bam. I'll use different colors. Zoom. And
Wait,
then
I don't
OD.
understand why parallel in what way? Like one's a triangle and one's a line.
Lines
Saying
and
like
plane.
like
Yeah.
plane
If the line never
plane.
meets the plane,
I
then
see.
they are
Okay.
parallel. Yep.
I see.
Okay, what do we do here? I could try. There's a bashy way where you just calculate it in terms of numbers.
Please don't.
We could also try. Well. Well.
It would suffice to show that like it's parallel to some line within the plane, right?
Yes, that's true.
Well, parallel in the sense of like you can translate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
How is it? How do we do it though? Okay. I'm thinking
Well,
about
I
it.
mean,
In my head,
um,
I'm thinking about it. Yep.
Am I
Mhm.
looking at this wrong? How is OD possibly parallel to that triangle?
I think it
Isn't
is.
OD in the
I'm
same plane as OE?
It doesn't have to be in the same plane as OE. It can be in infinitely many planes.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Here's an idea. So extend the EM line out to intersect with the BF line,
Yeah.
and then and then we can call that, I don't know, call that Q or something. Then like
Q.
QC is a translation of OD, and
Okay.
by what we
Oh,
just
you're right. And that's it. Okay. Very
yeah,
good. Very good.
sweet.
Did it. Amazing. Does there exist or not? Is there a point M use DE and plane EMC 60. Okay, is there a point M such that the angle between line DE and plane EMC is 60 degrees? If it exists, then do something. Okay, let's first try to prove it, whether it exists or not. DE and EMC.
Sorry, say the question again. Is there a plane
Is there
within
a
which?
point M such that the line DE and the plane
Oh,
EMC have an angle of 60 degrees?
but
DE
M
and
is no longer the
EMC.
midpoint, I think, right?
Yep,
That
M is no
condition is
longer the
transferred.
midpoint.
Okay. Yeah.
Copy the thing. Move here. We don't need O. We don't need Q. We only need M. EMC. DE and EMC. DE. Okay. DE and EMC. Well. Thinking about it.
Sorry, and we're concerned with the angle between the plane and the line, right? Not like the plane and some.
Yep, angle between a plane and a line.
Okay. Hmm.
If it exists, then
Find the length of AM.
yep. If it doesn't, just explain why. Okay.
I mean, so there has
Should
to
we
be some M. It's
try?
just not necessarily going to be on that segment within A and B. I'm imagining.
Right. M yeah, M has to be on the line segment, not the line.
Right. So we have to. This seems like just a bashy thing. You just.
Maybe yes. But maybe we
You can
try
transmute the number anyway.
try M to be A and then try M to be B and see
Yeah.
whether each of those, yeah,
Well, so if
maybe.
M is
But
A, we're on the plane, so that just doesn't work, right? There is no angle with the plane. Oh, sorry. Wait. No, maybe I'm.
no. Yeah, it's this. The plane becomes this. The line is always
Oops.
fixed.
Yes, you're right. And
Yeah.
the angle there would be.
Okay. How should we do it? I'll try to paint it in multiple angles so that we get better uh A,
Ooh, pretty.
B. This is the floor. D, C, 60 degrees.
Yes.
E. Maybe it's better if I put this plane below, but okay. Anyway,
I think it's fine.
um, we should first try to guess where, like, make a foot of perpendicular from here to here,
You're still here. Oh my god.
and then
Yeah.
yep.
Do you want to solve this, Sin? You'll
I was
have
just
a lot of fun.
I was just about to you know what I'm talking about. Okay.
And yeah, we have to do that somehow.
Which one? Exactly?
Alright.
We are
Which
solving question 16.
We're
The
solving question.
second, yeah, question 16
分
2.
已知正方形 ABCD 变成为4
Uh-huh.
ABC 的正这
Bum,
EF
bum, bum.
将4边形
It's been quite a while since I did anything like this, but
Okay,
okay,
so
let's try A, E, C first because I am not. Uh-huh.
Sin. By the way, Sin, you can find the Excalibur link in
It looks like
the Discord chat. In the
it
voice
Yeah.
looks like that
chat.
angle that is made between D and E and
Oh,
E
there
and
you go.
C
If you
is
want, you can try to
the
find a
angle, right?
within the questions like 10 to
I found the
15.
thing.
There,
found the
because
thing.
there's a mistake with the Chinese interpretation that I find funny. So you can maybe find that.
如果
Good
已
luck.
知正方形 ABCD 的边长为4
Ooh, we're getting
What
answers
is
here.
What is this? What is this black rectangle thing?
No,
Are
this
those
is
the
just
answers?
this is just hiding any useful information. Honestly,
Oh.
I believe it's no longer useful anyways. But,
Are you trying to decode the Chinese?
yeah, we're having Zai and Tuswap who know a little Chinese decode these and solve these as problems, and this
I
has
really-
been pretty fun.
What have you got so far? How far have you gotten?
I mean,
You've
pretty
been out
3
far.
pages out of 4.
Yeah, they've done like 1 through 15. I mean, it's probably gonna get harder from here, but hey, what do we know?
So like, okay, but the angle here, so we know the angle here, right? Like that's just going to be sine, like DE to EC, that angle just becomes like, it's like a, yeah,
DE
it's
to
like
EC is a
Well,
45-degree angle. I mean, no.
Am I-
Yeah, it's a
No.
1 to 2 rectangle. So yeah,
right.
but
It's like, yeah,
but
some
right
trig.
now it's the angle between line DE and plane AEC is not just the angle between
No, but in this
line
case,
DE.
in this specific case, I think it is, isn't it?
In this specific case, really? Uh,
Am I allowed to participate?
I'm not seeing what. why that's the case.
You okay.
Could be wrong. Hold on.
You should spectate because you
No, it's
obviously
not
you
the
un-
case. I'm lying to you
It
because
will be you.
Yeah.
right, right. Oh, that's good. Yeah,
Because
that's
this is an
smart.
equilateral
That's smart.
triangle.
Yeah. So that angle is going to be
Maybe we needed something like this. Can you see what I'm
I have
doing?
seen
Like
yeah,
we need
yeah.
the perpendicular foot from point D to that line is gonna be this.
Sonny,
I
can I see
think.
your original file without the censored parts?
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
Sure, I will send the file.
Huh.
Just
But
don't.
how are you proposing that we get the angle from
Yeah.
that? Other than like
You
I'm not sure.
are leaking.
Um,
You are leaking the
Zoom.
useful.
we could just do the really bashy and annoying way of just like find the normal vector to the plane and then like
Yeah, we could
actually
do
do the
that.
angles. But is that what we're supposed to do here?
Not
Oh,
sure.
Huh?
We do
I
need
don't want to do
to
that.
find an angle of 60 degrees, right?
Sorry.
MEC.
That is all we need.
DE.
The,
MEC.
the square side lengths are 4, right?
We
Sai, what do you know so-
can try. We can
Sai, what do you know so
try.
Sure.
far? What do you know so far?
Are they for?
We know that we are folding the paper like this, and we are just trying to. I mean, we tried deciphering it geometrically, but it's been a while since I did something like this, so I'm kind of rusty. And we're now gonna try to solve it with coordinates, maybe.
Am I allowed to?
Let
Am I allowed to tell them how far they are?
I think we know how far we are.
Yeah.
how far we are in this question, you mean?
No, never mind. Never mind.
Perhaps we should just
Yeah.
try it with B. And then, I don't know. Okay, no, I'm just being lazy. I don't want to do this. I feel like we're gonna have to
Okay.
bash here.
Well, in
I
that
will think
case,
about the B case.
how about this? We go to the next question for a bit, and then we return to this. And if we still don't have any ideas, then we bash.
Okay, that sounds
Okay.
good. But let
So
me
let's
just
go to
get your
question.
thoughts. I'm thinking like if we make this
Right.
plane, it looks like the
Mhm.
further right we make it, it's going to or somewhere around B maybe where we take M equals B, then we're gonna have the two lines be perpendicular. But if we like the further we shift it to the left, the closer it gets to like lying inside of the plane.
Okay.
So I'm thinking like M has to be like over here somewhere, possibly even B itself.
Hmm. Right. So you feel
That
like
would be
if
convenient if it
if
was
it's
B.
if it is, then it has to be B. That's what you're thinking, maybe.
I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. I don't know if that's what I'm thinking, but that's what I'm hoping. But maybe
Huh.
hope isn't a good enough motivator.
Wait. Okay. Let's just draw that then and see if it makes sense. If it doesn't work, then we can go to the next problem.
Or sorry, wait,
Uh,
no, I was saying B might be perpendicular, but I don't know. Yeah, let's just try it though. So like
Yep.
then I think
How about this? If you do a perpendicular foot like how are you supposed to do this? Maybe you do it here, maybe. That's a hard triangle to draw.
that I don't think that is a perpendicular foot though, right?
Yeah, that's not it. How do we think about that? How we go with? Well, I'm not sure. I think, yeah,
Yeah, I
right
think
now
I don't see
I'm not
an
seeing
easy
it.
way to do either case.
Yeah, if it's otherwise, if it's impossible, then the proof would be something like because it always has to be bigger than 60 degrees or something like that.
You're right, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to problem 17. Ping pong 2.
So the
Ping
net
pong.
of a ping pong table.
Uh-huh.
So how much
Cheng.
Chinese do you?
Two
How much
it's
Chinese do
divided
you
into
know?
2 parts.
I believe Zai
Divided into
and
2
Swap
parts.
would. They know a lot of random tidbits. Is how I would describe it. Yeah.
Let's call it.
So it's really unpredictable, unfortunately.
Mhm. Like as the figure shows, but the figure is gone, so ignore that. What's the
It's funny to see you struggling, because I clearly know the answers.
la la la?
What are you crossing out? Could you
Oh, that's
enlighten us with
just
your thought process?
Oh, I just said that this is as the figure shows. So
Oh, okay.
because to swap, yeah.
Oh,
Sunny didn't see.
I see. 两个不
A, B.
相
Yeah, this is
等的
further divided into 2
相交。
parts that do not overlap. A, B, I think. But let's read further. How about this part?
为两个不相交 is that saying
不相交。
not
Yes.
interlapping?
Yeah,
Wait,
I
no
think
answers, no
so.
answers. The
Yeah,
so
do not
2
read it for
areas?
us. Do not read it for us.
2 areas, C and D?
Yeah, I think this part, Kap, I only know the Korean pronunciation. I think Kap is divided into 2 parts, A and B. Is divided into 2 parts, C and D, that do not overlap. Maybe we need to look more.
Sorry, how do you
But I
pronounce
don't know.
I learned that.
You
Which one?
mean these?
Yeah.
Korean pronunciation. Kap. Jia, I believe in Chinese maybe. This is ul.
Okay.
知
Ah,
This
good.
is 知
Zhi. Okay.
Maybe. Don't
But
don't
isn't this
trust me on
Zhi?
that.
Zhi, I think you might be thinking about this one. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna give you
Maybe.
the pronunciation because it's not gonna help you.
Yeah,
This is
because it's just A and B. I know what that means. Yeah, it's just Kap and ul. They don't mean anything. It's just like A and B.
this is
Oh.
Jia. This is Yi.
Oh,
E, right.
Oops, okay. Something
Yep.
是要求 something
Uh-huh.
requirements.
Uh-huh. Okay. Let's see.
Some kind of point on side A, I'm gathering.
Whoops, what just happened? Okay. Well, every time or sometime, I'm struggling with the part before this, but anyway, it's talking about like ping pong stuff. After Jia gets uh-huh. Yeah. Ball goes to Jia and then to E. Maybe. Ball goes to Jia and then maybe to E, and then let's see. What's actually the thing?
每
Uh-huh.
球一次
Okay. Every time you send a ball from Jia to E, if it lands on C, you get 3 points. If it lands on D, it lands on 1 point. But okay,
In any other point, in any other spot, it's 0
Cheetah,
points.
yeah. Okay, but wait, then we need to translate the earlier parts again because I thought it was divided into only C and D and no other parts. Maybe no, but that still makes sense. Maybe it's 0 points if you get out of the board. Let's
Oh.
see. 在 A 上的来球，bum bum bum. Is that a name? Wait, let me see. Where did that come from?
Which one?
Not sure. Okay, let's this one.
Xiaoming.
Yeah.
Xiaoming. I think that's a name.
Yeah. But
Like, might be
what?
saying like a player,
That's true.
like player.
But I'm not sure. Okay, let's just read further.
Xiaoming
Hui
sends
Qiu
the ball back
uh-huh.
to
C.
C.
If you there is the probability is half.
Yeah.
Probably to
To
put it
D
on
is
D
1/3.
is 1/3. So the other this one is 1/6.
Okay. Yep.
But why is there B? Okay. So you're a player. If the ball comes to A, then the probability you send it to C and D or anything else are as follows. And then if the
Right.
ball
But
comes
if
to
it comes to
B,
B,
then
then the
the
probability that
probability as
Xiaoming
follows.
sends
Yep.
it to C
Let's
is
just write that
1/5,
down.
and D is 3/5. So the
Bam.
remaining probability of 0 is 1/5 again.
Yep. Nice. We're getting
Cool.
somewhere.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Let's see. Every
Um,
time the ball comes at where? It always comes at A or B.
Right.
可能第 Lao or Lu or something, I don't know. 在 A B 上。
在 A B 上现一只小明 something
回球
回
在
球
E 上就yeah, find out. So find out the probability of them getting 3 points, which is C,
on a
right?
on any given shot, regardless of where we receive the ball from.
Okay, is it? What is it? We probably need to read again for where it comes at, A or B, but okay. 来球
And I'm also wondering, possibly you know
都
the answer to this, but like, is this like a case where like we keep playing until we get like a 0 point
可能
bad
的
hit or something?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
I'm wondering if it's possibly the case that we like keep playing until we like hit a 0 pointer and then the game's like over or something. I don't think
That's
we read
true.
that, but I'm wondering if that feels like a kind of thing they would
That's
put in
also
this
true.
question.
Okay. I'm going to read the question again, read the second question, and if I don't get any hint on where the ball comes into A or B, then I probably have to read the question again. Let's say 两次来球在 A, B 上 once in A and B, right? Each.
Yeah.
Once in A and B each.
Right.
The ball comes in once in A and once in B. Now.
小明的2次回球 something
They
are
are
not the
independent.
same?
Yeah.
They're independent.
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
think it's no, 影响 No, yeah, independent. Then we need to solve, find out twice
result-
the
resulting
yep. After sending the ball twice,
the amount of points that they got.
yep, the amount of points is x. Her x 的 wait. 分之和 x 的分
What's the fun? Something.
Well, I'm not really familiar with the
Oh, I think
grammar
it wants
here,
the
but
mean and standard deviation.
yeah. Is that mean maybe? Ah,
I'm wondering if that's mean and
right,
thing on the
right.
right standard deviation or variance or something.
But 数学期望 this is
I don't know.
this is definitely
Can someone share their screens because my Excalibur is refusing to cooperate?
okay. This one has to be This is mathematical. Mathematical. Not sure. Not sure.
Well, can you read it to me? Do you know how it's pronounced? The next one's like Xiwang to Wang, isn't it?
Yeah.
Xiwang.
So it has to be because it's Xiwang, it gives me a expectation, something like that. Expected value.
Expected
But
value.
yeah,
must be on the
mathematical
left.
something. It's weird. Weird.
Is this
Okay.
just saying the expected value of the number of points?
Not sure. Let's just
this
I'll just do
like,
this first and
sounds good.
maybe
Yeah, that's a good idea. We're gonna have to do something.
Maybe
like
it's
that anyway.
gonna be correct or not. I don't know. There's no 4, but I'm gonna write it anyway. It could be up to 6. There's
What
no
could be up to
5.
6?
The number of points
Oh,
after
the
you
amount of
get
points.
twice the ball in A and B.
Yes.
If it's 0, you need to miss both. So 6 times 5th. Yeah. 1.
Right.
I'm still not sure if this is the correct way to solve, but if it's 1, then it has to be D and off, or off and then D. Which is D and off 115 plus what is it? 1/10.
Or
Yep.
the other D and off.
Yep.
Which is okay.
If you get 2 points, then you have to do D twice, which is 1/3 times 3/5. Bam. If you get 3, you have to be C then nothing, or nothing then C, which is C then nothing is 1/10. Nothing then C is 1/30th. And the 4 and 5 are impossible. 6 is only possible if you get both C, which is this. Yeah. Maybe this just tells us to. Sorry?
Yeah, that doesn't look like it adds to. I don't think that adds to 1.
Okay. Where did I get it wrong? 1 is D X or X D.
To be honest with you, I think it would be easier to make the little 3x3 chart, but I don't know. I mean, we're already probably almost there on this one.
Oh wait, why did I say 4 is 0? I'm stupid. 5 is 0. I was supposed to say 5 is 0, but then I wrote 0 here. Okay.
So
C then D, or D then C. Which
C then D is 3/10.
3/10. Yep.
And then D then
D
C
then
would be
C.
1/15.
And then you could probably get the expected value or something, but I'm still unsure about what question 1 is asking, so I'm going to read the question again because I'm not sure if what we did is correct. 乒乓球被球网分成加一两部分，加被 I guess there's just a line in the middle, maybe. 两个 or it doesn't tell us. Anyway, divide into A, B, C, D. That's the same. It's not mate. It's mo or something. Mo. Yao. Uh-huh.
Maybe I'll just do the expected value while you're doing
Right,
that.
right. I don't think anything is wrong. I think we got all the information.
115 plus 110.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I just need to interpret question 1 correctly. I think everything before is correct. 每次来求都可能。现 Wait, what is this? Why is it focused?
4 tenths plus 12 tenths plus 16 tenths. 1 tenth. 17 tenths.
Maybe it asks us to solve it for
5/15ths.
I don't know, both A and B, like something like A, then half, B,
3 tenths.
then fifth. Maybe that is the answer.
Fifths. This which is 6
Yeah, maybe
tenths.
that's just the
I got,
answer.
which is 29 tenths. So I got 2.9.
Okay, I believe you.
I don't believe me.
Let's just write 2.9 and move on.
All right.
Okay, question 18. We have 2 questions left and then we have to go back. Bam, bam, bam. We have a parabola. Y squared 2px. Why is it
Sorry,
2px?
wait, did you get part 2? While I was busy thinking.
Part 2?
Or part 1,
Wait, which part 2? Oh, part 1. I'm not sure. My answer is that the answer is just if it comes to A, then the probability of getting 3 points is 1/2, and if it comes to B, then the probability of getting 3 points is 1/5. And that is just my answer.
That is not correct, and you're missing information. Like you're missing information from the problem.
What do we
Okay.
know here? What is just reading from the start of the question. 每次来求都 something 可能 it can
Assume
land on either. Oh, is that saying assume? Okay. Assume every time that a ball
every
comes,
time
it
ball
can
comes.
land either on A or B.
Oh, maybe this was a single word and it means there's same probability of landing on A or B.
Okay. That would make sense. So what's the probability that we get 3 points on that hit? It would then just be the average of 1/2 and 1/5, which is
But I feel that is one possible
plus the 10th.
solution. That is one possible solution. We will get that too. But I feel like there's another thing we could do. What is this? Is it 4/15? But I think there's another because I was always like this part is like they have dots here below, right? And they have
Where
dots
did you get
below
1/3
here
from?
as well. I'm sorry?
Shouldn't this be 1/2 times 1/2 plus 1/5?
Oh, right. Whoops.
But yes, yeah, okay. So 4 tenths.
Yeah. But I think maybe what it's saying is that, so we know that this E section is divided into two parts that are not like that do not overlap. And here it says if it's on C, then you get 3 points. If it's on D, then you get 1 point. Any other situation, you get 0 points. So I'm thinking this is explicitly saying that if you get out, then it's 0 points. Like, because C
Right.
and D constitute everything in E, this E section. So I think this is out. And in that case,
Oh.
if we look here, I think it's making us calculate a like given probability. Given that they managed to put it on that E section, what is the probability that they got 3 points? Maybe that's the question.
Okay.
So given that it is not out, what is the probability that they got 3 points?
All right. So we're just like scaling each of these by a factor of 1 minus the x over here. Like, so this
Right,
would be
yes.
1/2 times 5/6 or something.
Yep. So, okay, let's do that. 1/2 of the time. I'm doing it up here.
Oh.
Maybe so. Yeah. Maybe that's it. I think that's it. And if I remove all these, then probably I will get 7, 10, 30, 35 is, oh no, 25 plus 24, 49. And that gives us 3/7. So I'll do 3/7 as the final answer.
All right.
Right. Let's go to problem number 18. Problem number 18.
The expectation value, the expected value is wrong, and there's a better way to calculate it. But
I just like literally did the multiplication. So like 0 times 1/30 plus blah blah
I
blah.
assume that's what you did. But
By the
yeah.
way, my Excalidraw is like I'm losing not half, but maybe 10% of the lines that Xi draws don't show up on my end. So I have like some half
Oh,
numbers
really?
here. So it's not impossible that I did something weird regarding that. But anyway, so
I think it's a storage problem. Can we like we can do like a local save of the first 2 pages and just delete it for now?
Okay, that would be great.
I also don't have access to the majority of the pages, so yeah.
Right.
You can select the entirety of the first 2 pages, probably like unlock the pages.
Do I just
Can
I just do it right now?
Yeah.
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, you should probably unlock the first 2 pages, so like so it gets saved.
Yep.
Okay.
Xi, do you agree with this long string? Does that match your text written? The main difference being like under the 1 category, I don't see the 1/10, but I think that's a 1/10 there.
Is this grouped? Yeah, it is grouped. We just delete the
Yeah,
first 2 pages. Yeah.
Oh,
Locked it. Okay, what do you mean agree with?
this is the 1 section. This is the 2 section.
Right.
This is the 3 section.
Yeah,
This is the
yes.
4 section.
I think that's correct. Yeah, all of that's correct.
This is what Xi has. It's
Okay.
well, it's just a calculation issue, but there really is a better way to do this.
Is there?
I mean, is this that bad? I didn't think it was
I mean,
this
this is like
bad.
18 tenths. Just get rid of this thing, right? Then this is just the same as 1/10. Then this like all collapses to 4/10.
hmm
Um,
And the reason I wanted to do it this way because I thought
5/10.
this word meant this table. So I thought it was
3/10.
telling us to draw this table out.
It
So
is.
that's why I draw the table. Yeah, it is.
5/15.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
5/15. 2/5 plus 5/15 equals 3/5. 3/5 plus 23/10.
2/5 plus 5/15. What?
2/5 plus 5/15 is 3/5.
That's not true.
Oh, yeah, you're right. 2/5 plus 5/15 is going to be
Okay.
6
I'm gonna
times
eat a
6.
chocolate because my brain is
11
devoid of
15.
sugar. Chocolate. Mmm. Yummy.
If only chocolates could transcend Discord space and just come to me. Oh no.
3 times 3 plus
Bum bum bum.
11 times 2 multiplied by 30.
Hmm.
22. And this is
Actually, I have time to do a rundown to the
61.
vending machine. I can get chocolate. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
In 10 minutes.
91. Okay, I got an even uglier number this time. 91/30ths.
Could be correct. Could be correct.
91/30th is correct.
All
Congratulations.
right. Thank you.
Yay!
Yeah.
I can
We
add
love
fractions.
everything. Okay, I'm gonna get chocolate.
All right. This is the last page, right? Okay, good.
Mm-hmm. What am I saying? P over 2. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So in question 18, we have a parabola y squared equals 2px.
Okay.
And then we have a point P on the parabola with y0 equals 1 and pf length 5 over 4. So we
Okay.
could probably calculate the number p.
Y0 is on the parabola. Yeah, draw your picture. I think
So
picture will be helpful.
bam. PF is 5 over 4. I kind of drew it weird. So this is 5 over 4, which means this is also 5 over 4, which means the x-coordinate of this point is this, I think. So we plug that in to the equation y squared equals 2px. Y squared is 1 equals 2p times that. And I think p is just 2. Just plug in 2. Does it work? P 4. Yeah, it works. So p is just 2. And we have y squared equals 4px. I mean 4x.
Okay.
And p is, oops, this is, what is this doing? Yeah. P is at Bam. Now, let omega PF so omega is a circle with PF as a diameter. Prove that omega with the y-axis, omega passes the y-axis only once, right? So omega is tangent to the y-axis, and the tangential point of tangency is t.
Okay.
And the line PT with parabola E only has, okay. The line PT is tangent to the parabola E at point P. So that's the full thing we need to prove. We need to first draw omega. And then we need to prove that omega, is tangent to the y-axis. And then we need to do the line PT is tangent to the parabola. Okay. I'm gonna draw it better. Let's try it better. So the focus of this parabola is 1, 0. Let me draw it big. Let me draw it big. So it's gonna be something like bam. Actually, yeah. And then we have 1/4, 1 here. Bam. This is P. Okay, this is F. Now, interesting that this is a 3 to 4 to 5 right triangle.
Okay. Yep.
Bam. This is P. We need this circle. Oh. Yep. That's the circle. I need to draw the line better. Let's do and then bam. Okay. That's the parabola. Now I think it's pretty easy to calculate. Yeah.
And what's the question
It's
we're
pretty
being
easy
asked?
to prove. Yep. So first
We're
part
showing
of the
that it's
proof,
tangent
prove
here?
that this circle is tangent to the y-axis. You can just
Okay.
get the the
You
center
just get the
of the
radius.
circle.
Yeah, the center is
Yeah.
at
Here it's basically
1/4.
half. Yeah, the y is half. What is it? It's gonna be
2.5 over
5.
4. It's gonna be 5/8.
Yeah, 5/8.
And then
And
the
then we
vertical
just
direction is just
know.
1/2. But that
Yep,
doesn't
yep.
matter. Never mind.
Yeah, the radius is 5/8 because the diameter is 5/4. So it's tangent to the y-axis.
Yep. Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
Cool.
And the point of tangency, this is y equals
1/2.
1/2. So let that point be t. Now we are gonna do line PT, and now we're gonna prove that line PT is tangent to the parabola. Which we can also
I guess you could just
do.
differentiate, but that's kind of.
Yeah, we can just differentiate. So this point is that we need to differentiate this in y squared equals 4x. Y squared equals 4x.
1/4 1. Okay.
Yep.
So differentiate,
Y
I
squared
guess, with
equals
respect to
4x.
y squared. X equals y squared over 4, and then you can differentiate with respect to y.
Yeah. And just plug in this coordinate, and it's going to give us dx over dy is what is it? 4.
Oh, you're doing implicit.
2. I mean, no. I wait, I did it the wrong way. Okay. It's this. And anyway, 1/2 is dx over dy, which means dy over dx is 2. The slope of this
That
point
sounds right.
is 2.
I have
Yeah, and that
with chocolate. Yippee.
nice. We have solved everything.
Nice.
Anyway,
Yes.
that's a proof. That's
Court-
enough
Are
to
we allowed to
prove
use
this one.
calculus? Is calculus allowed?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure some stuff is just straight up impossible without
Oh.
without calculus. This is
For
definitely
y0 larger than 0, p
The
Huh.
line of P with E intersects
a line that passes p and is tangent.
E. Oh,
Wait,
it's tangent
is
to
it
E.
tangent to E? Wait. No, not tangent. Let's just. I think it's just saying.
It makes contact in one point with Q.
Yeah. Just draw a line that passes through P, and let Q be the point. The line meets again with the parabola. But
What
I'm
is
not
E?
sure what
E is the parabola.
the parabola. Yep.
Okay.
Let the intersection between the line and y-axis be M. Okay, now I am not sure what this is. Oh, maybe it's a perpendicular foot. Okay. Huh. Not sure. Okay, let's just draw something. Bam. We have P. We have y0 larger than 0, so P is this. Q. Wait. Oh. Right now we are not... Okay. Right, now I am seeing that we were wrong about problem 2. Problem 2, we shouldn't assume that y0 is 1. Problem 2 is supposed to be proved with any point P on the parabola. But I guess it's also doable with similar calculus, just doing the equation of circles and equation of line. And if Sunny is not satisfied with our answer, then we could do it later. But yeah,
it's fine.
anyway,
It's probably the same deduction. Yeah.
Yep. Huh. Now. We need to make a line that passes through point P and meets with the parabola another time. Let that be Q. And let this be M. Now, from Q, so PQ, what is this? Maybe it's not a foot of perpendicular, it's just supposed to be a line that is perpendicular to the line PQ that passes through point Q. So
What is that, like
I'm going to draw it here.
Or something.
And that has to pass E. Okay, I drew it way too big.
Regretting your drawing decision.
What if I just do it like this? Bam. Bam. Whoops.
Oh, I see. So it's a
Bam.
perpendicular thing that then hits with the parabola once again,
Zoom.
creates E?
Yep, I think so. So this is
Okay.
M. That's Q. Creates what? N. It creates N.
Oh, yeah. That creates N. E is the parabola. Then
N.
MN? Okay,
MN is
is E's
E.
cut line? What does that mean?
Then what's the smallest? Okay. If MN. Right. Huh. This definitely cuts the parabola. How can it?
What's the question?
Now, I'm not. Okay. I'm not sure how we get Q then. Wait, there has to be a way that fixes Q. I'll read the question again. 过 P 的 this is just line.
Right. A
With
line that passes
E
P and E
meets again. Is that
meets
meet
again
again?
at one point with Q. Or at Q. It meets E at a point Q.
Huh.
The line passing through P meets at a point Q.
What do you mean MN is cutting line of E? I don't know how we are supposed to fix Q. Like P is a moving point right now because we are supposed to compute the minimum value of y0. So P is moving, but if Q is also moving, like if we can draw any line through point P and let Q be any point, like the point that meets again, then we can have Q be any point in the parabola, and that doesn't make much sense. We need some way to fix Q. I'm not sure. Huh. I'm actually unsure. I
Alright,
have no idea how
what are the
to
constraints
interpret
on what
this
P
one.
is? P is greater than 1, right? Or
You mean the small p? We already calculated small p. For
okay,
large
yeah,
p, that's just a point on the parabola.
it's just any point on the parabola. Okay.
Well, it's yeah.
But I'm not sure about this part though. Yeah, like I don't know. I think it just says p cannot be the origin point. So yeah, that doesn't say much. I'm not sure what to do with this question number 3.
Can you translate 3 for me, just so I know that I'm not like spoiling information?
Given y sub 0 is greater than 0, some line P that
like let Q be a point. Let Q
yeah.
be an intersection of a line that passes through point P and the parabola. That is not P. That's how we interpreted this part, but I don't know what this means. But I think that's the part we are wrong because otherwise it doesn't make sense.
Can continue. I want to hear the full translation.
Okay. Let M be the intersection between that and the y-axis. I mean this line.
The
and
line in the
y-axis.
y-axis. Yeah.
Mm,
Q would create
yeah.
Q by
Let N be the point other than Q,
right.
which is the intersection between the parabola and a line perpendicular to line PQ that passes through point Q.
Okay.
If MN is the whatever of E. Oh, maybe this cut line. I've never thought about this, but it's the secant line, maybe. Maybe it's the secant line as in a line that's perpendicular to the tangent line.
Oh.
It's a concept that was back in my mind somewhere there. I think that might be it. If MN is a secant line of parabola E, then I think that will fix Q somehow.
Like
And
it's
then we will
normal?
be able
Like it's
to.
normal to the parabola?
Oh,
Is that what
yeah.
you're
Maybe that's the correct word. Yeah.
I
Normal to
think
the
I think
parabola.
it's probably both fine, but I can't think of any point that would be normal, like that would give you that.
Really? P, Q, M, N. Okay,
Like
okay.
if you
How do
draw
we do
2
that?
points on the parabola, then like the secant line to them would go like
Maybe, I don't know, maybe something like this. Bam,
oh yeah, okay.
M, N,
Oh,
and this is 90 degrees. We've got P here. We do something Q. What's it? No, where do we do like something like P, Q? How do we make this happen?
wait. P, we
Okay.
start with P, right? How'd you get the M and
Yeah,
N
yeah.
there?
I was just thinking about any just a random M and N. Okay, we start from P wherever, and then we pick a Q such that Mn is a secant line. I mean, whatever to the parabola. Q. What if it's here?
So we're effectively
Bam,
just picking 2 points on the
bam.
parabola to start, P and Q.
Yeah, but Q has to be like fixed if Mn like maybe there's only one Q that satisfies the condition.
Right. Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
It
yeah.
makes
Can you finish the
yeah.
translation?
Right. Find out the minimum value of y0.
Okay.
X0, y0. So this is the situation. You go from P, you pick a Q such that if you do this thing and go like this, you get N, and then you get M, and then Mn has to be
Oh, M and is
perpendicular
secant.
to the parabola.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe. Or maybe it's not secant, or maybe it's actually tangent, but I've never seen this word before anywhere else, and I think it means cut, and it makes more sense that it divides. Yeah. Yeah.
You'll find the same word in question 19, so maybe that would help.
Oh
Okay.
boy. Okay.
This one?
Final question.
Function fx equals this. Now, if function fx is something x0 at x0, oh, it's here again. If
Yeah.
this line passes through point -2, 0, then a is
The Jun.
a
Is it
a's
saying
value
A
is
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
What's the value of a?
Um,
Well, let's just get the derivative first. F prime of x is equal to minus a e to
e
the
to
minus
the
x
negative x
minus
minus 1
x.
over x plus 1.
Right. So let's plug in f x equals 0. F prime 0 is going to be minus a
Negative
minus
a.
1.
Yeah.
The tangent line. Okay, what is f0? Let's do that too. F0 is just a. F0 is just a. So the tangent line
Right.
is going to be tangent line at x equals 0 is going to be y equals
A plus
minus
x
a
times.
minus 1x plus a. That's the tangent
Right.
line at x equals 0. If this happens to be tangent line, then the question is just asking this line passes through point -2, 0. In which case, we get 0 is equal to put -2 there. Bam. And a is -2/3. That's the solution if this means tangent line. I'll try, like, it doesn't really make sense to me as a Korean because this doesn't feel like a tangent line, a character to be used in a tangent line. But
Right, like if you're secant, it feels like you're cutting the thing in half because it like comes down like, I mean, the line just like cuts through it, right? 90 degrees.
yeah,
Cut line seems like a secant.
okay. What's the secant line? That has to be y equals this 1 over that minus. So it's this. Bam. And
Yeah.
now if we plug in -2, 0, we get, I'll just put this here. It becomes like this. And, uh-huh. Yeah, what I did is correct. And now there are 2 values of A, and that's why it's not the secant line, maybe.
Oh no.
Or maybe we're supposed to answer A could equal 0, 1, and -2. But maybe it is the tangent line, and it's not the secant line, and it is -2/3. And here, it's not this, but rather we are trying to find out so that the line MN is tangent to the parabola, which is pretty nice. It's nicer. It's nicer to solve.
Just like Q would be here, and then we have a line that like, yeah.
I'm
I
not
feel like I'm
sure.
missing a
not
couple of
sure.
lines that you've drawn, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I've erased the lines again. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just gonna draw it again. So it's bad, but basically it's this. So we have Q here, M here, N here, and this has to be tangent. MN has to be tangent. Right.
What is this line here? Does this line mean something?
Which line?
This line.
Maybe you're seeing things that I haven't. Yeah. Maybe
For
it's
me,
a
there's a
bug.
line here. Oh my gosh. That's annoying.
Okay. I'll just for reference, I'll post an image on Discord. But anyway, yep. Okay. How are we gonna prove that? Find out Q. Let's say maybe. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something. Not sure. There's gonna be some geometrical solution as well, but I'm not sure. Bam, 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 bam. Maybe this line has to pass through the focus or something. Before now, I'm just gonna let this be x0, y0. This has to be another, I guess x1, y1. And this is ugly. Okay, let's first just write it and maybe make it prettier later. How do we do this? This is a right triangle. This is a right triangle. There's a right triangle here. And this is tangent. Tangent. What are the... what does it mean for a line to be tangent to the parabola? Not sure. It's y squared equals 4x. This line is going to be y2y equals 2x plus x2. That's just a formula. Maybe I'm wrong because I haven't used this formula in years, but I think if a
That
line is tangent to the
looks
parabola,
right.
yeah, then this is the formula you get. Now m, we can find out the coordinates of m. We just plug in x equals 0. Then this coordinate becomes
y2, y equals 2x2.
this. Right.
Right.
I mean, from here on you could bash the thing, but I doubt it's gonna solve nicely. So I'm just writing down this is the slope between those 2 points. And this doesn't look great. This is not looking great. This is not looking great at all. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna go more in this direction. This is very tedious to solve that way. Maybe there is a geometric solution. Am I even correct in this? Like, does Q have to be on the other side from P? Maybe I have to think about that first. What if Q is on the same side as P? P there, Q there. It doesn't work, right? P there, Q there. Then what? Still doesn't work. Yeah, Q has to be on the other side than P. Is the answer going to be something like the line PQ has to pass through the focus? Maybe something pretty happens if we do that. Q. M. P. We need to draw the directrix of the parabola f prime, and we know that draw the directrix of the parabola better. We know that this length equals this length of this length, and this length equals this length. Does it help any way? I'm not sure. Bam. Bam. Tangents. What does that give us? What if we do that? Not sure. Not sure at all. Huh. Maybe it's gonna help us for... Maybe question number 2 is gonna help us in some way. Yeah, what if that's... Yeah, what if question 2 helps us? Wait. Question 2, we learned that if omega is a circle with PF as a diameter, then it has to be tangent to the y-axis. and the line connecting PT is tangent to the parabola. What if instead of P we think of N? N. The line connecting NF. Yeah, maybe we think about that. Mm. 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 Suddenly, I'm not so sure. The line. Yeah. Yeah. I think it tells us that M has to have what? The line, a circle with line NF as a diameter has to meet with the y-axis only once. And that has to be M. Let's redraw this whole thing. M. Is that true? I don't even know. I certainly drew this wrong. But anyway. Wait, but isn't that
Wait,
wrong?
is this going to be one of those problems where like you get like a right angle? You know how like if you connect any 2 points on the diameter of the circle to like a point on the circumference, then you get like a right angle, and that's your secant line. Oh no, no, no. I didn't mean on the parabola necessarily, but like you take a circle like this. Oh my gosh.
Oh, where are you drawing? I
My
cannot see it.
Skeledraw is properly bugged at this point. It's like,
Oh.
but here, like you have
Okay,
like
maybe I need to share it again.
if this is a
Maybe I need to.
diameter, do you not see my thing?
I cannot. Yeah, I cannot even see your cursor.
Okay, well, crap.
Oh, I see your cursor now, but I can't see anything you're drawing. Should we share it again?
That's
Oh.
okay. I can just explain it. I don't want to like mess with anything.
Okay.
You know, if you take a circle and take its diameter, then
Yep.
like connect, like you make a third point somewhere on the circumference of the circle, then that's a right triangle, right?
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
if it's a right triangle, that satisfies the constraint of us having like that's the secant line that we're concerned with, right? Those two intersecting lines created by the 2 points of our circle, that could be your focus and your N, like your F and your N, and then M is the third point on the circumference. That satisfies the constraint of it being secant to
Uh-huh.
through line. I'm still not sure that the focus is actually even special at all here, but
Right.
I'm just kind of riffing on what you drew.
Okay. Okay.
But like, yeah, if you do that, then the circle. I don't know.
Honestly, now I don't even know that I don't even understand question 2 now. Is this true actually? Wait. Is it true that omega always tangent to the circle? I mean, the y-axis? The circle is always tangent to the y-axis. What? Why am I getting more and more confused by that? Let's see.
Do we know what the focus is?
The focus is 1, 0.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
Oh, okay. Maybe I drew the thing wrong. Maybe it all happens because I just drew the thing wrong. I'll just drew it better. I'll just draw it better. Hmm. N. Put N. That's M. Right? Uh-huh. Right. I did something stupid, but now I understand. I did something stupid, but now I understand. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. How does it make sense? How does this make sense? Let N be, I don't know, X. Let's just go with the one we did before. X2, y2. M is y2 over 2. No, that can't be it. Okay, so it's not passing through the focus as I first thought, but
you know that for sure?
yeah, it's not PQ doesn't pass through the focus, but it has to be something similar. What even is it? I don't know. Ah, let me read the question again for the 100th time. MN, Y, M, Q, PQ, 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 N, MN. Right? It has to be something like that. It has to be something like that. I don't know how you would make this into an equation, though. Let's see. Let's see. What does this mean geometrically? I'm not sure. Hmm. Mm. I don't know. Let's just plug this in. Whatever. It's time to bash. I think it's time to bash for me.
I'm ready to bash my head into the wall. I'm emotionally checked out at this point. I'm out of stamina.
Yeah. Me too. If we solve that, we get the coordinates of this point. And then we have to do the slope of this is equal to that times that is -1 minus x0, y0 minus y2 over 2. Huh.
Can we ask if it is secant, Sunny?
It
I
should be the tangent line.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it is the tangent line.
Yeah, I believe
Oh,
we
it-
are doing tangent line. Yeah.
Oh, it's
I was doing tangent line, yeah.
okay. Oh, sorry, but PQ is secant to QN, which is right.
PQ is
Yes, PQ is perpendicular
Right.
with QN,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Sorry.
Maybe, okay, I'll try question 19 first and then return. Let's see. We did a equals -2/3, given that this is true. And then
Yeah.
if the function fx has 2 extrema, then what is the possible range of A? Okay, this has to be 0 at 2 different points.
The derivative? Yeah.
Yep. Also, I believe x is larger than -1. Yeah, we are only considering x larger than -1.
Okay, so a e to the negative x equals -1 over x plus 1?
Yep. So x plus
So the denominator
1,
has to be 0, right? And that's how you got here. Yeah.
something like this, which is going to look like, which is going to look like this. This part looks like this.
Right.
And so all we need to know is what this point is. Let this one be, what's it? Let this one be gx or whatever. Then we just do g prime of x. It's going to be minus x minus 1 e to the minus x plus e to the minus x.
What is g prime? Or what is g?
G prime, g is just this one. Can you not see that? If you cannot see that, maybe
This is a 1 over
maybe it's
x
better.
plus 1?
Oh, sorry.
Continue.
Right. Okay. Oh. Seems about right. And now this is 1. Okay. Bam, bam.
E to the negative x.
Right? Is that true? Wait. Yes, that is true. So we have a is less than -1. I think. All right.
Let m and n and r such that, possibly? Does that mean such that? F of m equals f
Yep.
of n
Satisfying this.
plus
And
1/3.
then prove that fm is equal to this and it's larger than 0. All right. ae minus x minus ln x plus 1. Huh. Let's see. Problem is a could be anything here. A could be literally anything here. So what should we do? Okay. F seems to be like decreasing, increasing or decreasing. Mostly decreasing. Fx is mostly decreasing. If it has local extrema, then it like goes down and then slightly up and then down again. All we need to know is that we should prove that the instantaneous rate of change is never less than negative v. Never greater than negative v. Maybe.
Why the instantaneous rate of change? Like, this doesn't seem to be a question about the derivative.
Yeah. Wait. Right, because what it's asking us is that if fm and fn are closed together,
Right.
then m and n have to be closed together as well.
Oh, so
And the
if
way
we
to
can
prove
if
that,
we can show the derivative is sufficiently low, then like it's
yeah,
not going to move that much. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So minus ae minus x minus x plus 1. We should plug in something. Okay, it has to be larger than 0, so let's see. When does fx equal 0? It is when ae to the minus x is equal to ln x plus 1. That's kind of, it's not solvable. But anyway, we know that we just have to show that it's some number below, actually we cannot show, whatever. Is this always less than negative v? Negative v over 1? AE minus X plus. Huh. Well, I'm not sure. Honestly, this problem I don't know how to solve. Because I've never handled a function that has both exponentials and logs in it. And I don't know how to do this specific kind of proof.
I'm dozing off. I'm like about to fall asleep.
Right, it's
Sorry, I'm not much help.
Yep.
I mean,
I'm
hold
also
on, let me
like-
think about it for a second.
Yeah, I'm very tired as well.
Somehow I'm sleep
Right.
deprived even though I just woke up. Probably because I slept at 3. Oh well.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give up.
Yeah, I'm fine with giving up.
I shall talk over the problems. Zai, can you paste the 2 problems back, or just like what you're
Yep.
And this is the This is the original. Yeah, I mean, I personally I could never take such an exam like this. It's not really what I learn. So like yeah, like I mean, I'm also seeing a lot of stuff. Like when I first saw this, I'm also seeing like a lot of stuff that I've never seen before. As well as some of the notation. But yeah, for question 1, what we did was like do this just bash it all out. It's not really like required, because you could just do like 1 over z times 1 over conjugate of z is equal to 5, and therefore 1 over z times 1 over z conjugate is equal to 5. So z times z conjugate is equal to 1 over 5. But yeah, I mean, there's not much to say with like questions 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With 7, you kind of just gave up on eccentricity. I've also never seen eccentricity like this. So I searched it up, and it was the distance to the focus point divided by the distance to the vertex. Apparently, that's that.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And
And
specifically,
that's true of all conic sections?
Well, distance to the focus divided by distance to the vertex, I
That
guess.
doesn't make sense
I'm
for
not really
ellipses.
familiar with eccentricity and stuff like this, so yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
So I think Zai was right in that case with the circle being 1.
The circle is 1?
The circle.
At first I thought circle was 0.
0. The circle is definitely 0.
Well, it's certainly not what I was saying. Oh, wait, the eccentricity of a circle is 0?
The eccentricity of a circle is 0. Yes.
Is the vertex of a circle its focus?
No, it's the length distance to focus divided by distance to vertex. So it's the distance from the origin to the focus divided by the distance from the origin to the vertex.
Okay.
And the center is the origin.
Okay, I see.
So just be 0. And so like for ellipses, I believe the eccentricity is between 0 and 1. With like the limiting case being when it's a circle, it's 0, and when it's a line, kind of, it's 1. And then for a hyperbola, it's always greater than 1, because the focus is always like within the shape of the hyperbola.
Right.
Right. Oh, you do see tangent, the word in question 8, where it says two adjacent balls are tangent to each other.
Oh,
You
nice.
see that there.
Oh, right.
Right.
And I didn't catch that. And then yeah, basically like it was pretty on point, like the entire analysis. Yeah. Section 2 was funny because it's section 2, it explicitly states that each question has at least 2 correct choices.
Oh,
And you have to choose all of them. And so what it says is if you choose correctly all of them, then you get 6 points. and if you choose part of them correct, then you get partial credit, is what it says. I'm not sure
Ah.
exactly what partial credit is. I'm pretty sure it's because 6 is divisible by both 2 and 3. I believe it could be just that. But
Yeah.
that's just how that works. I don't know what I did to question 9 that made me think that you don't like when I did it at first I thought B and C were incorrect and D was correct. I have no idea what I did, essentially, is all I can say. 10 was fine. I guess it was smart to just do like the TM minus 1 and then just check
Yeah,
if
that was
that's
good.
correct. That was really nice. It's obviously possible like to do it the intended way just by splitting this fraction into 2 partials. But
Ah,
it's yeah.
right. That is right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
so you could just split into 2 partials is like probably the intended way. But I think this is fine as well. I mean, because it's like a multiple choice question. So 11 is funny. You should try to plot it in Desmos. It's definitely a very interesting curve. I believe
Does it look
it's
like those 2 circles?
yeah, it should look like 2 circles. It has a name apparently, but I can't remember what it is.
Wow.
It's not exactly 2 circles. It's 2
I'm amazed at your intuition that it's 2 circles. That's actually amazing.
Yeah, it's insane. Like, yeah. I would have no idea. Like
Well, I think I mean, I guess my thought process there was like, I think I had worked out that it doesn't blow up to infinity, and it also like doesn't. I think Zai just told me up front that it doesn't cross the y-axis, and I was like, okay, what like curves inward and like satisfies all of those things, and like the first that came to mind was like 2 circles, and I thought about like 1 point in the middle
Mhm.
possibly being on there, and I was like, yeah, that sounds plausible. Like, I think would
Actually,
have
it
added up
could
right.
be 2 circles. I don't know if it's 2 circles or 2 ellipses or what.
Sorry, yeah, I don't mean to actually say they're circles. I just mean
Yeah,
circle-ish
but
things.
like I just wanted to correct my previous statement. I said they were ovals. I think they're just okay. They should be conic sections because that's I believe it feels to me that they should be conic sections, but maybe I'm wrong. I
Interesting.
think I'm wrong. I don't know. Like
I wouldn't have any guess one way or the other. I would imagine they might not be.
they are okay. They
I
are
don't
not
know.
conic sections because my internal logic was you just bash everything and it comes out to be a quadratic, but it isn't. So okay,
Hmm.
it's probably just a quartic, but it's called cos something oval or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oval from locus. But yes, the answer is A, B, C, D are all correct. So that's
Right.
Oh wow. Okay.
from locus of points.
I was metagaming because I knew that I was like guessing that D was correct, so I thought there could only be at most 3 solutions because 6 is not divisible by 4.
And also maybe you're and what C means is when P is not on the axis, P is in the
Yep.
interior of x squared over 3 plus y squared over
Yeah,
2.
that was that's how I interpreted it.
It's basically like P has x squared over 3 plus y squared over 2 is less than 1. And so if you
Mm.
draw it out,
Yeah.
intuitively it should be inside it. With constant difference of reciprocal of distance, this is so these are apparently called Cassini ovals, is what I'm gathering.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
I'm not completely certain that they are, but it seems plausible that they are. So. But yeah, you definitely don't need that to solve the problem, especially considering it's a multiple choice.
Right.
Anyhow,
Okay.
question 12. So question 12 you got wrong. 正数 means positive number rather than integer. And
Wow.
integer is 整数.
Integer is what?
整数. Let me type.
Ooh, I think I did read that as positive, and Zai corrected me, and I believed him.
It does look similar.
Oh.
It does look similar. Like the bottom part of it is.
Oh,
Oh my
wow.
gosh.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's so
So
that is
that-
very
okay. In Korean, positive integers are 자연수.
natural
And
numbers.
that's gonna be 쯔란. Yeah.
But surely that doesn't contain the negative numbers. Whereas
What do you mean? Yeah, this is the positive integers in
Yeah,
Korea,
like,
or
整数
natural numbers, including.
but you interpret it as 整数, which is just the integers. So that's very funny.
Because Korean, in Korean you never really think about what the Chinese character is, and these two both have the same pronunciation. So I translated this in Korean, and it was 정수, and that's what I know as the integer.
Oh no.
So that's very funny. You should you can solve it for real.
40. What is it? Two.
I mean, if they're not integers, then we have to be a little bit more
Eh.
clever.
What is it? I forgot what was 4. It's 4.
Wait, I wasn't following. Okay, what was was there any steps or?
So I just vibed it.
Is it 4? Is it A equals 4, B equals 1?
A
What is
equals A equals 4, B equals 1. That feels correct. Yeah, that is correct. And
Yeah.
if you want to actually solve for it, you have A plus 4, B plus 1 is equal to 16. So A over 4 plus
Yeah,
1.
we did this. We did
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah, except you would ideally want to show that it carries over to non-integers, like
Right.
like 4 is the maximum over like any non-integer
Ideally,
positive.
wait.
Like
Ide-
what if like A and B are not integers? So
Wait, but the question is asking
No,
positive
it-
integers, right?
no,
They're
it's just
positive numbers.
Oh, it's positive numbers?
Yes.
Oh, it's not even positive integers? Wait, but
Yes.
then what is positive integers?
正整数.
What's- Oh, so you go like this?
Yep.
Right,
or
right,
or
right.
自然数 also works, which is like the Korean.
Okay, now I
Oh,
get
like
it. Now I
natural
get it.
numbers?
Yeah.
自然数. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, and the way to solve it for real is to just do inequality stuff.
I would have just
You-
like solved for B and then just like differentiated or something
Oh.
probably.
Like something elegant would probably be you can rewrite A plus 4 as 4 times A over 4 plus 1.
Yeah.
Maximize AB over 4, so it has to be symmetric, and then you just
Right.
I mean, there are many ways to solve this. 13 was nice. 14, 14, y'all just kind of gave up. I know two solves method is wrong because
What?
you have to consider what happens after. Like you have to
Oh,
because
did I not do that?
like you're considering all of the all permutations.
Oh, I
of-
forgot to. Yeah, I forgot to multiply out. I definitely knew I was supposed to do that, and then just forgot to actually do it. Hold on, let me
you have
just
to consider what
do
the
that right
like
now.
ones are. And Zai's
Yeah,
method.
we
works.
can still do this. White, white, yellow, yellow, and there's yellow. Wait,
Wait, what is the answer then?
yellow, red, red. Just 6 times
I'm pretty sure
3.
that is correct. Like Zai, and the answer is believable. I didn't actually calculate the answer,
Right.
but I think the steps seem to work. So
Oh,
the two
Yeah,
methods.
wait, no. My casework here was a little bit wrong.
Yeah,
Wait, so I got it? It's 23?
I believe
nice.
it would.
Cool.
Yeah, 15
You can
is your
definitely do it this way. I just missed something.
Yeah, your way definitely works. You just you
All right,
you
lesson
listed
is
out
don't trust me with algebra.
like you listed out the potential ways to like have the first 5 permutate,
No.
but you also have to consider the next.
Oh, but I didn't even do that because because this one wouldn't even this 4 here, like it's also there's also a possibility that you draw white, yellow, 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 white. So like that doesn't even work anyway.
Isn't that one of the white, white, yellow, yellow cases?
No.
I'm
So like this
confused.
white, yellow, 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 white, like you then have to like subtract off the possibility that the next one is a
Oh
is a
yeah,
white.
that's what I mean by considering what the last 3 are. That's kind of what I mean. But yeah, you could definitely change it to work. But yeah, 15 is your standard trick thing. 16 is just funny. 16 they do have a graph. I can show you the graph. It's in the PDF I sent, but I'll also like just give an image. Gosh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, so they had this, and it's I saw that they've had the annotation on there, so I mean it's a similar like for question 1, I believe like whoever drew this annotation did it like a similar way to two swaps, except they took like the midpoint of EC instead of extending EM, but it's the same idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then otherwise it's just the same thing. So I was like, yeah, I shouldn't include this picture because this is like the solution.
FYI, I just my internet just dropped out and I lost the last minute.
Yeah.
But
It's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Basically we're talking about how good you are. Anyways,
thank you. Okay. I feel like I think Zai kind of carried here. I didn't really do that much.
But like it was still really challenging, and I feel like I didn't do that well on the test too.
Oh,
Yeah, I
well.
think we did pretty good for people who've
Yeah.
never done this test. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the test is definitely like different from standard, like test you would find elsewhere, and it's also definitely, I mean, you don't know Chinese, right? So that's
Yeah. Also, we don't have papers. That's a really big part. We only have
Yeah.
XCali draw.
Oh, that is true. That is
We
true.
don't have pencil and paper.
For 17, I've also sent the picture. The picture really isn't that helpful, but I just didn't want to share it because it might save you a bit of time.
Right.
It's not like super useful. Like yeah. Why do you even need the graph? But yeah, I mean, it's essentially just that. Oh, I forgot to say about question 11. So the question 11, the first, like how it translates, the first word is like one student when learning about hyperbolas, when looking about the definition of hyperbolas, was like had an insight, and therefore started to research into like what if you take the like
Right.
yeah, so it's basically like the first sentence is useless.
Insight.
Yeah, it's just kind of like it's just kind of telling you it's similar to hyperbolas, even though it really isn't. And the
Yep.
倒数 is like the multiplicative inverse, and it's not derivative, and derivative is 倒数. Let me type that. Hold on, where are you? Okay. And the derivative would be 倒数. So yeah. Okay. Is this? Yep. Derivative
Is 倒数. 倒数 is the reciprocal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a tone difference. So that's funny. But yeah, I mean, I think you see how that word like changes the entire thing. Right, and then where were we? We're at
Right.
17, and 17 was fine. 17 was just conditional probability. And question 1 is like assume that each has equal probability, and yeah, Xiaoming is indeed like just a name of a person.
That was kind of clutch though, right? That I feel like I did the most amount of thinking on question 17, number number 1.
Yeah, that was a good translation.
I mean, 等可能 is really like hard to parse because there are yeah, I mean, Chinese is notoriously difficult to separate into tokens, and it's
Yeah.
so it's like it could be, it probably, or like
Right.
Question 2, you would use the linearity of expectation and just calculate the expected value for A and B separately and then add, and that would be much easier probably.
Oh. Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Right, and then that's just that. 18, pretty much everything you did was correct. There is not much I can say. That's the tangent line, which you now know.
You're just supposed to bash out number 3.
For number 3, I don't have a clear idea how to do it. It's probably some sort of bashy solution is probably what you're aiming for. I mean, unfortunately, this is what Gaokao looks like. It's a lot less smart stuff and a lot more bashing. There are edge cases where, with an extremely clever solution, you can bypass a lot of calculation, but is it really like findable? I think at least not for me. So
Uh-huh.
but then I didn't go through like the training of preparing for Gaokao because I'm just like going to America and like something, right? So I wouldn't be able to tell if there's just like some trick that you can do like for Gaokao questions in general, but it's just like, yeah, I don't really particularly like these questions.
I
And
was
19,
very surprised by the fact that Zai said like, "Oh, there aren't questions that look like this on the Korean SAT. So like I don't know how
Right.
to do this, but I'm just intuiting about it." Like that's crazy to me that it's that specified that like there's a whole class of problems that you can just like discount the existence of.
I mean, like, yeah, the reason it's different is because it's like not in the style of Kais. You remember the deity in Korean SAT? You remember?
Right,
Yeah.
right, yeah, but like
I specifically trained to try to see everything visually, and before like bashing, I try to like reduce the problem as much as possible, try to find clever solutions as much as possible because
yeah,
that's the style Kais is going for.
Kais is
But
yeah,
going
that's
for
crazy.
intuitive solutions and solutions which require basically no algebra, like, and
Right,
you know
right, right,
that's what
right,
he's
right, right.
going
oh,
for.
I wouldn't say solutions require no algebra because
Well,
the ones that I've showed you require less algebra than normal. I wanted you
Oh,
to not suffer too much.
wait, do you have an example of like a lot of algebra in mind?
A question with large. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I have
I
in mind.
would
But
be interested to see because yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
we can try it after the talk. But yeah.
Yeah. I don't have anything else like much after the talk. I like, I mean, the performance was really impressive. Like, I don't know, maybe like I feel like I could have solved these problems, but like not like I could have solved all the problems that y'all solved, but I mean, what am I to say?
Well.
I'm better at Chinese than people who are not Chinese.
Wait.
I'm so proud.
What's the answer to question number 16, the second one? I don't think I've got the answer for
I
the
don't
second
know,
part.
but
Oh,
my intuition is to take the midpoint of EM, and after you take the midpoint of EM, you kind of have CM and DM are like on the same plane, right? Like CM and DM are on the same plane where it's CD projected downwards, and so that might be helpful. I'm pretty sure there's still a lot of bashing involved, but surely that'll be better.
uh-huh. Okay.
So like I can just consider the plane of CDM, which I can sorry, if I take
CDM.
no. If I take the midpoint of EM and I call it like
Yep.
X or something, then I can
Yep.
just look at the plane of CDX, and
Yep.
the plane of CDX
Oh.
would be like, and then I could
Plane
just
of
look at,
CDX. CDX.
wait, hold on, where is M? Is M not on
M
CD? Hold on, wait.
M is between A
Oh,
and
yeah,
B, right?
you're looking at, okay, sorry, you're looking at you're looking at this orientation, right? This works. So I want to look at the angle between DE and the surface CME, right? So so I would take the midpoint of ME, and then
Uh-huh.
and therefore I can look at, and let's call that, let's say, X or something, like give it your favorite letter, and then we can just look at the plane CDX, which is, and CDX would behave pretty nicely.
Uh-huh.
Oh God. This is,
Okay, I'll try thinking about that later. Yeah, CDX.
and
Okay.
this is, and you will have like, I believe you would have like angle DXE is like a right angle and stuff like that, and stuff would look and it would look.
DXE is right angle? Wait, but M is not the midpoint right now, though. M
Right.
can be any point on
that's
line
what we're
AB.
trying to
Are
find.
we
DXE should still be a right angle.
DXE should always be right. Really? I don't think I believe that. I
Wait, sorry, what's
don't
X?
think
DXE?
X is the midpoint of M and E. X is the midpoint of M and E.
DXE.
Maybe not, but
Well, it depends
Yeah,
on what M is.
Only this is the only right angle that exists here.
It depends on what M is.
Yeah, if M is here, X is here. X could travel this way. Like X could be anywhere on this line segment. And I don't think this would be a right angle. Anyway, okay.
But my intuition would still be to like take the midpoint and then do stuff with DX CX. I don't
Right.
immediately have a intuition of how to do it. I'm trying to visualize it. Hold on. But it's like something similar to that, because I know that DX is on my plane. So I have to figure out angle CXD, and then I have to figure out, how that relates to. It probably comes down to like dropping a perpendicular from D to that surface, but I don't know. I'll find a way to solve.
Right. Okay, back to question 19, was it? Were we done with 18? Yep.
18, the Y0 minimal value is probably bashing.
Uh-huh.
I did a Desmos graph, and I think I know the answer because it looks kind of nice, but like,
Right. 19. So, okay. I have an inkling as to how to solve 3, but yeah, whatever. Are 1 and 2 correct?
1 and 2 seem to be correct. A is less than negative. A is less than -1. Yeah, that would be correct.
Right.
Yeah. So 1 and 2 are correct. 3 is probably just, yeah.
Okay.
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 Ah.
I need one more chocolate.
Pretty exhausted in my chocolate supply.
Thank you for the Galco.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that took 4 hours. Wow.
Yeah. I'm
This
gonna
is-
cut the recording before my laptop runs out of memory.